Happy Friday to all of you cowgirls, cowboys, cowpokes out there. Hope you're getting ready for a fun-filled weekend as we go back to Red Dead Online for more moseying around on the PC. Dark MatterWolf, Rangello, and Human. Hello, howdy, how's it going? Yeah, sadly, Rangello, you were not first. You were almost first. You were probably missed it by a minute. Like Dark MatterWolf swiped in there and took the gold. I don't really count my post. Mine don't count. Oh, I don't count. I'm sad. But anyways, maybe tomorrow, Rangello. Maybe tomorrow you'll get that first post. Sam's, what's up, Sam? How's it going? Happy Friday. Let's see, Manus is here. Hello, Manus. A Blue Nova Corgi. How you doing, Blue Nova Corgi? So I was just looking at my Discord. By the way, we have an awesome Discord community. You're welcome to join. And yesterday in my because I have different rooms, right? I'm a stickler for rooms. I like having rooms. I like having order. And as some of you know, when somebody posts an incorrect room, I'll be polite about it, but I'll let you know. So last night I ordered a pizza, pepperoni with some bacon on it. And some people are just like Horseradish, Brian, Space Monkey, Azralynn. They're all whining like, hey, we want some slices. Hook us up, GB. Come on. I mean, for the record, there's 3 slices left in the fridge. First come, first serve, right? Because I had 3 slices last night for dinner, and because I'm portioning in order to lose weight, that's what I'm doing. And I've been doing that for a lot of my food meals I've been picking up, whether it's pho or chicken curry or in this case pizza. I could have eaten the whole thing, right? All 6 delicious slices, but I said no, I don't need 6. I'll just do 3. So I put the other 3 slices in the fridge for a meal later on today. I'll just throw them in the oven, reheat them real quick. But anyway, some people are like, hey, hook us up, give us some slices, GB. Sure, just come on over and help yourself. Anyways, let's see, Belfast. What's up, Belfast? How's it going? Let's see, MC. There's a snake in your boot. Well, that's not good. Well, I'm glad you're here, Rangello, along with everybody else. No, it's just regular. It's just regular crust, Sam. I guess thin crust. I don't really care for the stuffed crust. It's too cheesy, and I'm cheesy enough already. I think we can all agree on that. When I'm not salty, I'm cheesy. So that's why I think I should stay away from the stuffed crust. But I'm old-fashioned. I can be complex, but I also have a simplistic side to me. And when it comes to pizza, like pepperoni or pepperoni and bacon, sometimes I'll throw some mushrooms on there. But usually it's somewhere in that ballpark. And usually it's like a regular or thin crust when it comes to the pizza. Let's see, Packy's here. What's up, Packy? Sinister, howdy, Sinister. How are you doing today? Hope you all are having a great Friday. If you're enjoying the stream, a like would be greatly appreciated. And we're about to get started with more Red Dead Online on PC. But GB, you streamed on PC yesterday. I know. Eventually, we're going to sort out what to do on Fridays, on Thursday, I mean. But, I mean, it does work because I'm still working on getting through Emmett's Outlaw Pass, trying to get him to rank 30. And I'm trying to max out Outlaw Pass 4, which is rank 100. Bounty Hunter is what's rank 30. Okay, I got that bass backwards. So it does help that I'm able to dedicate 2 streams to working on that. So as long as you're happy, I'm happy. Whatever works, right? But I do appreciate all of you being here, my awesome viewers, subscribers, fans, along with our mods, and our Super Chat heroes for January 2021 with their hot slicing piping pieces of cornbread. Because, like, on New Year's Day, one of the customs is cornbread with black eyed peas. It's supposed to be something about good luck. I don't know if that actually works. So I just went with cornbread as the icon for the wall this month. Every month I change the Super Chat icon. I also change the background. Usually it's an image from a previous, like in this case, a previous January a few years ago. I'm also grateful to my awesome members, which includes my very good friend Azralynn, another good friend of mine, Carrick, over at ACG. He is one of the best reviewers of video games out there on YouTube. I used to be a co-host on his weekly podcast. You may have heard of it, the International Podcast. I don't know if he still calls it that. It was him, me, it was Silver, and Reg. I miss those guys. I hope they're doing well. Other members include Rain, Mike Lambert, AJAX Delta, the elite members, Yuji Outlaw, Belfast Gamer, who's in the chat, Will, MeltNet, along with honorable mentions to our junior members, ToykoTent, Dirty GECKO, Darth Vader's, Conor, DeForest Smith, MatterWolf, also in the chat, and Huttch Plays, another good friend of mine. Junior members, elite members, and January 2021 Super Chat Heroes going above and beyond for the GeauxBurns Nation. All right, enough of that fap nonsense. All right, dude, enough. Look, you're obsessed with it. Okay, I get it, but take that nonsense elsewhere. You talk about it again, I'm going to be forced to banhammer you. This is your final warning. All right, and don't be asking people that, man. Don't be asking people that. Swear. One more time, you're done. There's plenty of other things you could ask people that are a lot more appropriate. I especially don't like it when you direct it at somebody else. Like, if you direct it at me, it's one thing, but not at one of my viewers, dude. No. You know, we do have rules around here, and like one thing I will not tolerate is people being inappropriate. John Law's here. Hey, John Law. How's it going? Hope you're having a good Friday, along with everybody else. Let's see, White Fang's here as well. Howdy, White Fang. Glad to have you here. He was doing that nonsense yesterday. Timed him out. And this is your final warning, buddy. One more time. Banhammer. I don't like to use the banhammer, but believe me, I will. But anyways, what's everybody up to this weekend? What's everybody got going on? Anything fun? Anything exciting? Any much to do about stuff and things and TV shows and video games? MC, no attention. That's why he does it. He does it just like a typical troll because he wants attention. You want attention from me? Ask me good questions, not inappropriate ones. Inappropriate ones, will not be tolerated. Let's see, Whiskey, what's up, Whiskey? Drop by, say hi, gotta bounce. Have a good day, everybody. Thanks, Whiskey, for being here, and I hope you enjoy the rest of your day. So, let us move on to other topics. As they say, don't feed the trolls. All right, so we're going to go, I guess we have a sale to do. So once we get some peeps in, then we're going to get going. We're going to get this happening. First, let's see the dailies today. Off to an interesting start. Clothing style update. This is one of the easier dailies. And it's basically, for all intents and purposes, no different than, saying, a belt buckle update. Those are like the two easiest things you can do in this game. Simply go to your wardrobe for either one of these types of dailies. And what I usually do is I'll just go to buckles, right? And then I'll just switch the belt buckle. In either case, it counts. It works. Rasper, what's up, Rasper? How is it going? You're finally watching The Mandalorian, thinking about taking a nap now that I started having a stream running. Okay, Rasper. Well, I mean, if you need a nap, go get some Z's, man. I understand. Sometimes you just got to get some sleep. John Law going to start season 1 of The Expanse tomorrow. All right, John Law. I look forward to hearing what you think about it. It does have a slow burn to it because there's a lot of lore, a lot of world building, character development. But I think once you get into it, I think you're thoroughly going to enjoy it. And season 5 has been really good so far. Geek-skinned. Let's see. Herbs eaten. Got to eat some of them herbs. Oh, come on. I don't want to go deal with a boy. I mean, let me ask you a question. Does the boy even come across as an awesome name? Like, somebody wants to be cool, wants to be a badass, right? And they think of, okay, I need a cool, badass name. And then Mr. Big Brain here with the IQ that's probably double digits, and that's me being generous, decides, you know what? I'm going to go by The Boy. I mean, then again, there is The Boys, which is a good show for the most part. Anyways. But, I mean, come on. If he thought that was a cool name, it just shows how pathetic he actually is. And I'm talking about a fictional character, obviously. You all are awesome. Rangello, you're kind of bored playing GT Online and Red Dead Online because of the lack of content. Yeah, I completely understand with that, Rangello. It can be hard sometimes. especially when it's the same thing over and over and over again. So, I mean, the bug, I think, I feel like Rockstar probably had plans for more content for Red Dead Online and GT Online, but the bug, the pandemic, obviously kind of made it a little bit more difficult. So that's me trying to, I guess, be understanding and not a complete a-hole towards the hard-working developing teams at Rockstar Games. Sometimes I can be critical, but I can also be fair. All right, so we got to change the decor. Okay, drunk player interaction. We could do that probably later. Naturalist. Oh, not this one. I hate that one. Even if I'm trying not to kill an animal, I'll run over an animal by mistake. Let's see. Dog Victus, it's not badass. I agree. Let's see. Rasper says, I'm guessing the boy might be a tribute to Billy the Kid. Billy the Kid sounds cool, though. Like, it's a terrible tribute because Billy the Kid was way cooler. And I don't think Billy the Kid gave himself that name. That was just the name that someone else gave him because he looked like a kid. But you didn't want to underestimate him because like he was one mean ass regulator. No, it's this lady that will steal your horse. Nah, I'm good. I don't want my horse stolen today. Thank you. Manir, what's up, Manir? Yeah. See you later. I'm sorry the power's out for you, Manir. Manir just likes Emmett's threads. I mean, I don't really blame Manir. I mean, Emmett is a man of exceptional taste and quality when it comes to his clothing style. But hopefully, Manir, you get your power back on soon. Sorry you're having issues there. Dark MatterWolf, it says, I wish they had... Let's see. I wish they had, more money on the player bounties. Yeah, and that's another thing that annoys me. Okay, fine. I'll clean my horse. You could have said please, though, Manus. I was already planning on cleaning my horse because I saw how dirty it was. But the player bounties, this one thing that I find annoying is that the prestigious bounty, like, included, like, players of lower bounties, which makes no freaking sense. Alright, so we got to refrain from killing animals. We're just going to eat herbs. So Galaxy Traveler and I have got to do a better job not running over an animal today. Unfortunately, there's little squirrels around teasing me, taunting me, enticing me to murder them. But I can resist the urge. I can resist the temptation for a little bit. But, you know me, and tree rats. I see a tree rat, it has to go. So we only need to eat a few herbs. And time is creeping away on us. Yes, it is. Alright, so let's find some more herbage. The good stuff. Nothing but good organic herb for us. And that thrill seeker over there that probably will try to steal my horse, she can stand there for the end of time, for all I care. Here, stop it. No hug. I told you yesterday. We're social distancing. I appreciate the thought. Thank you. let's just a friendly fist bump or waving of the hand, right? Haven't I eaten enough herb already, game? What is this all about? Game, your math sucks. Your math sucks, game. Samari, what's up, Samari? How's it going? Well, I seriously think that I'm going to block you because I don't really give a crap for you. Go away, rando troll. I mean, you're entitled to your opinion, but I'm also entitled to banhammer you and send you out the door. Goodbye. I'm a very reactionary person. If you're nice to me, I'll be nice to you. You're going to be a douchebag to me. Don't be surprised if I'm also a douche in return. FYI. John Law says they should give you 50 nuggets if you bring a player bounty in a life. See, that would be a good idea. I agree, John Law. At least that would be incentive to do the player bounties, right? Besides trying to earn, like, what, $5? Most of the time, I mean, people only really do it out of boredom. It's like, okay, well, there's somebody with a bounty. I mean, it's only $6, but sure, we'll go after them. Why not? But Rockstar doesn't encourage griefing in PvP. Because apparently nobody likes a griefer according to Rockstar. Scully's here. What's up, Scully? How you doing? Hope you're having a good Friday along with everybody else. White Fang, anyone remember what level you start the dual wielding? Yeah, I think it's I think it's rank 25. You unlock that particular side holster, if I remember correctly. It's a horse something. Big Lebowski, you're just taking it easy? All right, Big Lebowski. The dude abides. Yes, indeed. See, Fat Chinese Gaming's also here. Hello, Fat. Larry's here. Hey, Larry. I do have a job, Manus. I have a job. It is a top secret job. It's so top secret that many governments have classified it as double, triple above top secret. Do you have a job, Manus? Yeah, that's the more important question. Thank you, Manir. I appreciate that. See, White Fang, let's see, it goes like this. You get what you give people. Yeah, exactly. Exactly, White Fang. You're cool to me, I will be cool to you. I will go out of my way to be cool to you. You're an asshole to me? Well, guess what? You're not going to get... The only response you'll get from me is a boot on your ass. Out the door. So that's how I feel about that sort of topic. If attention was what you were wanting from me, yeah, that's not how you do it when it comes to me. You're an electronic engineer? Nice, man. That's very nice. Well, cool. Let's see, Paradise, a little busy. I just stopped by to say hello and goodbye. All right. See you later. Thanks for stopping by, Paradise. Big Lebowski, a job. What is that? Well, I know, Big Lebowski. I know, dude. Like, you're too busy, you know, like bowling and hanging out with Walter while he talks about Vietnam and looking for coffee and looking for smoke and all that good stuff. I understand. I mean, I think, dude, you're just too busy. You're too busy with your life. Ah, you! I was trying not to kill anything because of that stupid daily. Let's see. MI Gamers, GB's the sanitary inspector. Okay. No. But, no. Fat, you need a job. What? I hope that eventually once the lockdown resides or subsides, I think that's the right word, that there'll be more job opportunities out there and you'll be able to get back to work, Fat, along with a lot of other people. Thanks, Veneer, but as I explained earlier, I used to be in a lot of Discord communities and I just got in too many. And the truth is, a lot of them have a bit of drama and a bit of nonsense that I just didn't want to be part of. So that's why I cut back on the amount of Discords that I'm in, but I do appreciate the offer. Dark MatterWolf, thank you very much. The GeauxBurns Nation is a great community to be part of. Thank you. Let's see, you made me want to stream more. Well, okay, I didn't know you streamed. See, Fat Chinese Gaming, GB is an outlaw in New Austin. No, I'm not. I'm not. I'm an upstanding model citizen, Fat. How dare you? Oh, yes, Seth. I mean, I don't really care. I mean, that's one thing you come to expect when you're a live streamer is you have a lot of awesome people that you come across, and a lot of them become regulars. But then every now and then you have a troll show up. It's to be expected. It's kind of like a rite of passage as a live streamer. Like, if you're live streaming and you have yet to deal with any trolls, then you just haven't made it quite yet. Eventually, don't worry. You keep live streaming, you keep growing your viewers and subscribers. You'll have some trolls come your way eventually. Pizza, yeah, pizza's pretty good. I do like the pizza. All right, Manir. I think that's enough. That's enough booty kissing for today, Manir. Thank you. That's one thing I don't need. Thanks. I like to keep myself humble, but I appreciate it. Let's see, Cat Girl's here. Hi, Cat Girl. How's it going today? All right, let's see if we can get this stupid daily done. All right, we did do it. Okay. Okay, so what we need next? A boy mission. I don't really want to do that, but I may. What else we got next? Gotta go to the bar. I don't know if do I have any blending tonics? Like, let me look in the satchel. Alright, let's have a nosy. I have a hearty tonic. Oh yeah, I got a few. Okay, good. This is the only reason why I use the blending tonics is whenever there's a freaking daily. And I didn't buy any of these. These were like gifts or whatnot in the game. Thank you, Fat. I appreciate you and everyone else watching and liking my videos and content. Big Lebowski, I have left a comment in PV Cat's video. I don't know if he saw it or if he will respond, but I told him I'd be honored to be on a future podcast if he wanted me on. I know he had the professional on as his second guest. I've yet to watch that one. I did watch his first one, and I really did enjoy that. I enjoy both. I enjoy all the guests that he's had on so far. I know it's only been like 2 of them, but yeah. M1, stop being a douche, dude. Okay, never mind. He is trying to get a job. Don't be like that. I ask everybody to be excellent to each other in chat, to be cool. People have to get a job because people have to work, you know. See, Dark MatterWolf says a dream Super Bowl come true. Browns versus Saints. You think that's going to happen? You think it's going to be Browns versus Saints? It could happen, Dark MatterWolf. Rob's here. Good afternoon, Rob. How's it going? Good to see you. All right, so I guess we're going to go. Let's go do a mission for the boy because he's so cool. I can't wait to do a mission for him. It better not be an assassination mission or else he can fuck off. But what's everybody up to this weekend? Let me know. Got any fun plans? So we're gonna risk it all and go to Valentine. What could possibly go wrong? $5. Well, maybe one day. I mean, no rush. Maybe eventually PvP Cat will reach out to me, and I would be honored to go on his show. I do like his content, just like I like the professionals' content. There's a lot of fellow Reddit online YouTubers and streamers that I respect, and they do great work. What's my level? Well, on PC, Cat Girl, it is 135. But I have 2 other characters, one on Xbox and one on PS4, and that's my highest level character, Wolfus, on my PS4. And that is, I think Wolfus is 300 and something now in rank. See, Mello, hello, Mello. So you're putting your money on the Saints? Well, I don't know. I mean, we're just still in the early stages of the playoffs right now, so let's just wait till the Super Bowl happens before we end up going too far with this one. Is the boy even over here, or is he? I guess he's at Flatneck today. Like, sometimes he's here and sometimes he's at Flatneck. Fine, we'll go to Flatneck. Whatever. You think the Saints are going to beat Tampa? Well, I think they've beaten Tampa twice this season, Dark MatterWolf. But we'll see how it goes. I mean, Tom Brady is still doing quite well for a quarterback in his age. And, well, Drew Brees, you know, he's doing all right as well. But we'll find out. We'll find out between the Bucks and the Saints. I guess that's what, Sunday night? Sunday night, right? He's in the camp. We'll find him eventually. All right, so Darian's here. What's up, Darian? How's it going? I looked back over there. I mean, his icon didn't appear, though. So I think the boy has, like, 2 locations. Like, some of these characters have, like, multiple locations. And if they're not at one spot, they're at the other. So I think he's probably at Flatnecks. See, Fat says, are you hoping it won't be a player assassination? Well, yeah, I'm not going to do a player assassination or posse assassination. Screw that. It's not happening. So that is definitely not happening. If it's any other type of mission, I'll do it. Things I do for some gold nuggets. Manus, I had oatmeal. I had Greek yogurt. I had a piece of dark chocolate. And I had a hot coffee for my breakfast. That is usually what I have for breakfast. Let's see. iStun. Hello, iStun. How's it going? Welcome, welcome. Glad to have you here. We're just playing some Reddit Online, doing dailies, hanging out, chilling on this Friday. Hope you all are having a great weekend so far. Now we're going to go do a mission for the boy. The most coolest, epic name ever for a badass in this game. When I think of a cool badass, this is who I don't think of. You know what? You know something? I swear to God, I would shoot you if I could. Now, I haven't even done a mission for him yet. This is how little I think of the boy. I've had this character for, what, over a year? And I've yet to even bother to do a greet with this asshole. I've never liked him. That's okay. You're going to be an a-hole to me? Well, guess what? I will put you in timeout, and that'll be your last warning. Then I'll just banhammer you, too.
Pretty big, ain't you? Slow, I bet, too. I bet I could have 3 in you before you even blinked. That's why I'm the boss, and you're the lackey. I do everything twice as fast as everybody else. At 15, I've done more than most men at 30. If I make it to 30, I bet I'll be president. You can take that to the bank. Now, what was I talking about? Work. That was it. Fellas I know got to run them with the law. They got caught robbing a stage. There's a posse after them. They're going down to Lambert. Get them out. I'll pay you, okay? Make this lackey thing official. How's about that? Good. Don't get after them, lackey. Come on. That's the spirit. Go.
Strong title. Thanks for the sub. Welcome to the GeauxBurns Nation. Let's see. Fat says, GB doesn't like the boy? No. What gave it away that I don't like the boy? What gave it away, Fat? Let's see. Dark Mountain Wolf, you shared the channel to a friend. Thank you very much for that, Dark Mountain Wolf. That absolutely helps. I hope your friend's enjoying Red Dead Redemption 2, though. It's a great game. Darian says, GB, I want Rockstar Games to listen to my ideas. Well, we all have ideas. Whether or not Rockstar actually listens to them remains to be seen, Darian. Alright, so we got a bounty to go get. I really wish I could just do very painful, bad things to the boy. I do not like... He's probably my least favorite mission giver. But... I'm doing terrible today. No, damn it. My top hat, you scum. Get off me. You know what? I should have just not even bothered. Seriously. I regret doing a mission for the boy. This was a mistake. Like, I think I should have just kept my dignity. What little dignity I have left. Alright. Packy, I'm about to be really mean if you don't, you know, settle down. This final warning. Yeah, alright. Let me try and get this rando, this, cat. I'm sure he's perfectly innocent. This guy I just took out a whole bunch of law enforcement for. He's totally innocent. He was framed. He was a good person. Never did anything wrong in his life. And the cops that we just took out, well, they're all crook and corrupt, and they were on the take. Mellow, mistakes were made. Yes, lots of mistakes. In the words of my friend Azralynn, mistakes were made. Let's see, Kipras, what's up, Kipras? How's it going? Well, Sean isn't a, he's not a daily, so that's why that's the only reason why I'm doing this. Captain Nat, what's up, Captain Nat? How's it going? Hey, stop shooting at me. It's rude. Like, those are not even law enforcement. Those are just random enemy NPCs. So I don't understand that. Oh, the brother and sister at the farm. Yeah. Yeah, they are special, aren't they? Manus, right now, I'm just focused on Red Dead Online, but I have played plenty of other games. Like, GTA Online, Ghost of Tsushima. The list goes on and on. Mafia, like, I stream a lot of Mafia games. All 3 of them I've streamed. Oh, it was totally worth it. What, I got 18 nuggets out of that? Yeah. I think I'll pass from doing a mission for the boy for a while. Alright. Anyways, what we got? No, not that hat. No, not that hat. Alright, that's better than nothing. Kippers, I never really completed anything 100%. But I have played the story twice now. See, MCY City Adler Stranger Mission. Well, MC, it does make sense. I mean, she does live up in the snow. So, yeah, she does live up in the snow. And that's where she was a year prior to the events of Red Dead Redemption 2. So, obviously, she makes sense as a stranger giver. UG Outlaw's here. What's up, UG Outlaw? Hope you are having a great Friday along with everybody else. But, yeah, the so-called couple at the pig farm, they're quite interesting. Damn it, freaking horse. But just, look, they may seem nice and friendly, just don't eat anything they offer, and don't drink anything they offer. Just politely decline. Just say, look, I've already had a meal. I'm not drinking anymore. I'm good, thanks. That's my advice. See, Dark Matter Wolf, you're ordering 2 mystery boxes. Okay, cool. Nice, Dark Matter Wolf. Alright, where do we leave off? So, let's see what the next daily is for us. Okay, so, geese. I don't want to do that one just yet because, well, I'm trying to get that stupid 24-hour don't kill animals one done. And of course, I would run over a freaking animal. That always happens. Well, I'm sorry about that, Manir. I'm sorry your power is going back off. See, Captain At had a snow day in the UK. Not help to the kids or their online schoolwork. Still in lockdown. My mind is blown. Enjoying a beer to relax. Captain At deleted that comment, but I read it too late, Captain At. But I hope you're relaxing. I hope you're taking it easy. Hopefully everything will eventually get better for all of us soon. We can only hope. UG Outlaw says, doing good. Heavy rain. See, nice warm fire in the living room. Very nice, UG. Hope you're taking it easy. Along with everybody else. Let us go find some more nonsense to do. I guess what we need to... I think what we need to do is go to the Moonshine Shack. So we'll go do that. And interestingly, my camp and my Moonshine Shack are not appearing. For some reason. No, that is. Okay. Well, then why wasn't it appearing on the minimap? Oh, now it is. Okay. So I don't think I have the fast travel ability yet with the wilderness camp. Let me look. I don't think I've unlocked it yet. I think that's like way off. Way off. John Law Dude. No. You may... I don't know why you say that, but don't say that. Let's not. Anyways, I mean, you can admire it all you want, but... Alright, let me tear down the camp. Alright, so I don't have the fast travel ability yet for wilderness. So, yeah, let's not do that. Because, anyways, moving on. New topics. Alright, can't go down there. So, WandaVision is... Apparently, the first 2 episodes are on Disney+. So far, I've heard pretty good things about it. I'm going to check it out whenever I get a chance this weekend. It looks like... It's always had, like, an interesting concept to it. But, we'll see how it goes. We'll see if it ends up being good. From what I've heard, the first 2 episodes were alright, so already they're off to a very good start with WandaVision. Without any spoilers, have any of you watched WandaVision yet, and what was your honest opinion of it so far? or is any of you planning on watching WandaVision? In case you're wondering, WandaVision involves 2 MCU characters. You have Scarlet Witch, and you also have Vision, which is why it's called WandaVision. But it's an interesting concept. I think it's going to be one of these limited series, or what we used to call back in the day mini-series. I don't think it's going to be like an ongoing show. I think it only has a certain number of episodes. A start, a middle, and a finish. But I am looking forward to checking out the first 2 episodes sometime this weekend once I get a chance. So you're going to be watching WandaVision later, but you're loving Cobra Kai Season 3. Yeah, Cobra Kai Season 3 was very good. I thoroughly enjoyed Cobra Kai Season 3. All right, so we're going to go to the Moonshine Shack. Off we go. Let's see, Kipras. No, I have never played God of War. I have yet to play God of War. I hear it's good, though. I know Christopher Judge, who played Tilk in Stargate SG-1, voiced, what's the character's name? The main character of God of War? He voiced him in the remake. Darren, you're also planning on watching WandaVision? Cool. Let's see, I think the change decor was one of them. Let me look real quick. All right, change decor. Okay, that's like the only one I can do at the moment. Go Cobra. Oh, yeah, speaking of Cobra Kai, yeah, I'm wearing my Cobra Kai shirt today. So, Moonshine Store.
All right, let's get to business.
All right, bar decor. Fortunately, I have a few free options to switch between. So, there we go. Lowest moonshine mash ingredient. Well, I don't have any. Did I not flavor it? Let me go look real quick. I could have swore I flavored it earlier. Well, Manir, I lost my hat, and I could have swore that top hat was stored on the saddle, but I guess not. Okay, we can sell that in a little bit. I'll just wait to sell it. You never know how those sales go. Because sometimes you get like this lovely and infinite loading screen feature, and yeah, I don't really care for that. Let's see, Randy. Hey, Randy, how's it going? Let's see. Hope you're having a great 2021 so far. I mean, so far it's. I would be fair and say it's doing a little bit better than 2020, but we're still only a couple weeks into it, Randy. I hope you're having a good 2021, along with everybody else. Hopefully, it will get better. We can only hope. Manir says, "What's your favorite game?" I have a lot of games I like, Manir. I mean, obviously, I love the Red Dead series, GTA series, along with Mafia. But like going old school, Super Mario Brothers. I was always more of a Legend of Zelda fan, but I do like Super Mario Brothers as well. And I thoroughly enjoyed playing Breath of the Wild. I really wish whenever it came out a few years ago that Nintendo would have been more lax back then, because I would have definitely streamed it back in the day. The problem was back in the day, they only had like a few streamers and content creators they allowed to stream it or make Nintendo content. But I definitely have thought about eventually going back and replaying it, maybe even during a stream. Maybe, we'll see. I know it's an old game, but I do love playing it. Researching, hello Researching. How's it going? What games am I excited for 2021? At the moment, if I'm being honest, Researching, I really haven't seen anything on the horizon that is of interest to me. But that is a good question for me to ask all of you, and thanks for bringing that up, Researching. Is there any games coming up in 2021 that any of you are looking forward to? Let me know. John Law says, catch 5 different fish. Yeah, we're going to go do some fishing in a little bit. I'm holding off on that one, John, until later. I decided just to go do a bounty, because one of the things we are doing along working on Emmett's Outlaw Pass is also trying to max out his bounty hunter role. Manus, am I financially independent? I wish. Alright. So, nope, don't go that way. Hey, who knows, maybe tonight after I win the Mega Millions, then I will be. Yeah, right. But hey, it's $2. I'm willing to throw down $2 for a chance of winning. What is it, $700 million? Even if other people won that, right? I mean, that's nothing to complain about. So I'm gonna definitely, before it gets too late, I'm gonna go down to the gas station. I'm gonna be like, here's $2. Give me the winning ticket, sir. And then I don't get a single number after the fact, as usual. But yeah, I win the Mega Millions. Oh yeah, I think I would be all right, as long as I wasn't stupid and didn't like throw my money away on dumb stuff. But fortunately, I like to consider myself to be pretty frugal, pretty smart with how I spend my money. So I think that I would be all right. I promise I wouldn't go too crazy. See, MC says, haven't finished watching Cobra Kai Season 3, but not liking the whole story for Kreese. You don't like Kreese as a character, MC? I feel like he's a very good villain. At first, whenever they introduced him at the end of Season 1, I thought that he was going to be basically like, just like a returning character that they were just going to bring back for an episode, and he was going to have some sort of sad story, and Johnny was going to help him out, and then Kreese was going to be on his way, right? But I'm amazed, like, how well the actor is still in really good shape for his age. I mean, he's like in his 70s, but he looks like he's at least maybe 20 or 25 years younger, because he's taking really good care of himself. Let's see, Stellar J's here. What's up, Stellar J? How's it going? Kipris, you want God of War 5? Nice. See, Randy says Rockstar needs to give us more roles this year. I hope, Randy, we get some new stuff. It's going to be a quick minute because I feel like that I did not do that. That was not me. Galaxy Traveler, why did you trip over that dead body? Like, how do you trip over a dead body? This game, I swear, some days this game really annoys me. No, no, that guy. Yeah, there. Usually the bounty's the passenger. Well, now he's the driver. He kind of has no choice. Sir, could you stop for a minute? Sir. Oh, clutch. Oh, that's gotta hurt. Sorry about that, sir. But you kind of left me no choice. You were being very rude. You were resisting me. Anyways. Fat, I don't really count GTA 5 Enhanced Expanded Milk Edition as a new game. Even if the rumors are true about it being on Red Dead Redemption 2 and Red Dead Online's engine. I don't know if that's true or not. I did make a video about it a few days ago. I don't know if it's true. But I still don't count it as a new game. Let's see. Prims, what's up, Prim Slaw? How's it going? Good to see you. Hey, look, I said I was sorry about that, but you weren't exactly giving me much choice there, okay? You could have just simply surrendered. I am actually surprised, Yuji, that lasso made it that far. It looked like he was too far away. But video games, right? Let's see, Randy, what role would I like to see next in Red Dead Online? I've done a video about a lawman role, which you could be like a U.S. Marshal, which would be cool. A Wrangler role would be sweet because you could go and break in wild horses and sell them to the Davies twins. You could also steal like NPC horses and sell them for a little bit less money. And maybe even legendary horses you could go after would be kind of cool. I don't want to go to hell. That's not nice either. Sir, why are you being so mean? Just because I caught you and killed all your men. You should have hired better men. That's your fault. Your terrible hiring skills is what led you to this predicament. You were just cheap, sir. You were cheap with your company, and you decided, instead of paying for quality gunmen, that you would just go cheap, and this is where it's led you. Moral of the story is, don't be cheap when you're hiring thugs and gunmen. Arthur, Landon Ricketts, okay. I don't think Landon Ricketts could be a role, though. He's a man, not a role. Brian's here. What's up, Brian? Thank you, Fat. I appreciate that. Kirpus, what do you think the next main character is going to be? Oh, Arthur was responding to you. Okay. Well, what do you mean the next main character? What exactly do you mean? John Law, you want a pimp role? Okay. A pimp prostitute role? Yeah. So many people have made that running joke. After a while, it gets a little tiring. It's like, come on. Now, All right. Good job, Galaxy Traveler. You avoided something for once. Amazing. See, Arthur, can't wait for season 4 of Cobra Kai. Yeah, can't wait either. But I feel like Chris has become a very good villain. But I know that's a minor spoiler, especially if you've never watched, I don't know, Karate Kid from the 80s. Maybe you wouldn't be aware of this. Okay, so horse is dirty again. I don't. You really, Randy? I don't want Wes Dickens in Red Dead Online. I could barely stand him in Red Dead Redemption. Oh, hey Riley, how you doing? Of course. A gunslinger role. Yeah, but I mean, isn't that about the same as, say, a lawman role, though? Let's see, Ants Human says we need our own horse stable to store more horses. I hope that we do get more stall space in the future. And one of the other things I would like with that Wrangler role, or before that, is finally the ability, as I've mentioned at least once or twice, the ability to sell horses that we have purchased that we no longer want. All right, so fishing, we still can do that. West Elizabeth. Okay, so we need to go to living bounty targets, get a photograph. When was that a thing? I could have taken a photo of that gentleman. All right, so we're going to go to, I guess we'll go to, yeah, we'll go to Blackwater. So Yoji Outlaw says, I want to finally, Horley is the mastermind of everything. You should know that. He's the mastermind of all of your lives. Every day you wake up not realizing that there's someone pulling the strings, and that man is Horley. He's been there the whole time. I do have an idea for a video. I mentioned this the other day. Some people disagree that I think that they have unceremoniously canceled the Land of Opportunities. I could be wrong about that, but I am pondering about making that an ideas video or thoughts, probably a thoughts video. But that is my theory at the moment because it has been a quick minute since we've gotten a new Land of Opportunities mission. And the fact that with Carmela Montez, which is the legendary bounty, it actually makes more sense for her to be a character you would encounter in Land of Opportunities than a legendary bounty. Even though on the surface, it is cool to see that tie-in between a legendary bounty and the Land of Opportunities missions. Syndicate, what's up, Syndicate? How's it going? All right, I'm going to change hats because this hat, he needs a different hat. All right, where? See, I have it on the horse game. All right, where do we leave off? Miguel's here. What's up, Miguel? Let's see, abandoned role. Well, yeah, I mean, a heist role would be cool, and maybe that's where they could introduce like an outlaw role where you'd have the ability to do like big robberies, like small banks, big banks, train robberies, stagecoach robberies, maybe even a mansion robbery. But maybe even you could just do regular robberies and just hold up wagons and hold up like NPCs and rob them. Similar to what Arthur can do in story mode. That'd be cool. All right, so... Oh, yeah, we're going to do a bounty. I remember. But good to see you, Syndicate. Hope you're doing well along with everybody else. Nice horse. All right, so we're going to go after Anne Louise Church. All right, so we're going after her. She's on my list. I've not done a job too recently. That's lies. Nothing but lies. Damn dirty lies. Captain Nat, I like a stagecoach role transporting people to town. So that, Captain Nat, that just sounds so much fun. There's already stranger missions where you kind of sort of do that, though. But you just want the relaxing, laid-back life of being a stagecoach driver. I mean, who am I to judge? Captain Nat, you do you, sir. See, Randy, I would like to breed horses. I mean, that's an interesting idea. You'd like to have a Gypsy Arabian. I don't want to see that visual. That's a bad visual. Poor Arabian. But I don't know. I don't think they're ever going to do anything like that. I really don't know if they would ever be able to make something that complex. I know a lot of people have mentioned they like the idea of breeding horses. That would be very complicated. Like there'd be a lot of things they'd have to come up with like a variety of different looking horses. Some of them probably would look really, really weird. And then you have to have the stats and cores factor in. Of course you would this doesn't surprise me anymore. All right, see you later, Manir. Let's see, Yuji says, I have something to say about it, but you wait till the PS4 stream. Okay, that's fine. All right, where do we leave off? Let's see, Mirage. Hello, Mirage. Hey, bro, which graphics card do you use? Love from India. Well, I welcome all of you from around the world. Doesn't matter where you're from, India or elsewhere. All of you are welcome here. I do use a Corsair 1. So that's my PC that I use for my PC gaming, in case you're wondering. You want to look it up yourself, check it out. There you go. All right, where do we leave off? You're old, Captain Nat. Ah. All right, where do we leave off? Ann's Human says we need a roll based off Francis Sinclair and the Epsilon program. No, we don't. Let's not have the Epsilon program in this game. Don't we already... We already have the Chelonians. We don't need the Epsilon program as well. Dark MatterWolf Star Wars Squadrons is free to play this weekend. Eventually, I hope Riley and myself and maybe Paradise Gamer can get back into Squadrons. Like, one of the reasons why we stopped playing was because there's like this one ability that you can get that certain players abuse. It's basically an auto-aim ability. And I just think that should not be in Star Wars Squadrons. I don't know if they've tweaked that yet. I really don't know if they tweaked that. It's been a while, but I'm glad that there's still people playing that game because it's something I've been wanting for the longest time. Basically, you could say it's like a spiritual successor to the legendary X-Wing TIE Fighter series. I see Mr. Slipshoe's here. What's up, Mr. Slipshoe? And Will is also here. Greetings, Will. Hope you all are doing well on this Friday. Let me know if any of you have any fun-filled plans this weekend. All right, where do we leave off? Isaac with the $1.99 super chat. What's up, Isaac? I hope you're doing well this Friday as well. Super chats are always greatly appreciated. Hey, Mello. There's people of all ages that play this game. Bear, do you mind moseying out of my way, Bear? Hey, Bear, you want to help me deal with these, or is that their Bear? I can be here. Wow, how dare you assume I can't be here? Hey, you, lady, stop throwing yourself. I don't even know where I was going with that, to be honest. Bye. And, oh yeah, goodbye. Oh, sorry. I hate to say goodbye to all of you, but you all have to go. Goodbye. Fashion, what's up, Fashion? How's it going? Where the hell did you come from? Well, I don't know where you came from, but you're probably going somewhere that's not very nice. Okay, John Law, that's a little... Okay. But anyways, John Law, let's just not go there. I don't think... Let's be realistic. They're never going to have a prostitute or a pimp role. That's never going to happen. That's the reason why I won't make a video about such a role, because I try to be somewhat realistic with the roles most of the time. But anyways, let's take this criminal to justice, shall we? I see Randy. I see Riot. I'm off. It's cold here in Scotland. Enjoy your stream. All right, see you later, Randy. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. We'll catch you later. Meanwhile, I've got to take this lady. I use the term loosely. No, Riley, we're not getting a Pimps and Simps DLC. It's not happening. Some of you, I swear. You're just obsessed. UG Outlaw says, when it comes to video games, ladies and gentlemen, there is no such thing as age. Exactly. I mean, one thing I love about video games is the fact that it brings people together from all age groups, all walks of life. It's a very, you're going to make me suffer. Well, how are you going to make me suffer when you're dead? Was your presence suffering for me? No, don't shoot that. I missed. I didn't hit it, Fat. I missed. I didn't harm your bear. Sorry, bear. It was an accident. Fortunately for you, you're not a daily today. What? Nothing. Cattle drives. Yeah, a rancher roll would be good for that. I know some of you like the idea for a rancher roll. That would be sweet. I really don't know how they could do that, though. That seems like one of those future roles that could actually be a thing one day, but that would require ranches, obviously, in Red Dead Online, and I don't think there's enough ranches for everybody. I mean, maybe a ranch hand roll, that would be interesting, but there's definitely a lot of cool ideas out there when it comes to roles that I hope that they eventually explore, and they do a good job. Well, John Law, once again, it's a video game, dude. It's a video game. So, I don't know why. Can we move on to a new topic, please? A new topic, thank you. Hey, that's rude. See, Miguel, we need some sort of role up in the Grizzlies. Yeah, there needs to be more stuff in the Grizzlies. That's one reason why I hope eventually they add the Wapiti tribe. That would serve as a new community with, like, different shops and stores. And mission givers, that'd be kind of cool. See, CNO, you want a friendly lobby. Yeah, it'd be nice if we actually eventually do get different lobby types. That would be cool. Maybe one day Rockstar will give us different lobbies. I doubt it. Alright. I'm trying to be honest. I don't think that is ever going to be a thing. But if it is a thing, then I just don't see it happening. And I'd rather us move on to a new topic. What the F was that? Get off my horse. Rando. Get your own horse. Alright, Riley, enough. All of you, enough of this topic. Thank you. That horse is long deceased. It is bones. What do you mean? I did 2 already. Game. This game is ticking me off today. Alright, let's do another one. Freaking bounty. Didn't I do 2 already? I did one in Blackwater. No, wait a minute. No, wait a minute. I'm wrong. My math is wrong today. My brain is in so many different spots. Okay, let's go after this gentleman. Okay. So, here's the thing. I did 1. Now I gotta do 1 more. Okay, I'm not gonna go that way because I don't want to get in their way. Horse? Seriously? Why is this stupid glitch happening? Alright. How do they fix this glitch? I mean, sorry, this feature. Are you kidding me? Fine. I can just change forms, Galaxy Traveler. That's fine. Alright. What do we got? What do I want to bring? You know what? I'm going to bring out the Super Mustang. There we go. Horse manure. A Dr. Rollman here. I don't know. Dr. T. Now I feel like you all are just throwing random ideas out there just to throw them out there. I don't know if we're ever going to see a doctor roll or a teacher roll. See, Dark MatterWolf says maybe they could do a land deeds. It is an idea. But the problem is the way the Rage Engine map is designed is the fact that you're never going to be able to externally design your ranch. There's internal things that you can change, like interiors and some customization and upgrades, just like in GTA Online with some of the properties over there. But there's one thing that you will never be able to do. I mean, they could hypothetically put new ranches in the game, but that would be it, right? I mean, it would just be, the exterior would be identical. And then there might be some, maybe you can go inside a barn or go inside your ranch house or something. But I think if there ever is going to be like a rancher role or something like that, I think we're a long ways off from that kind of role. No, Brian, I don't want a cult leader role. We already have a few cultists in this game to deal with, like the shepherd, for example. A gambler. Well, I mean, I don't know if a gambler role is necessary, but I mean, I would like for them to eventually make the riverboat fully operational, similar to the Diamond Casino, where you have like high stakes poker tables, blackjack, roulette, and other fun games as well. See, Fat says, it's always been my dream to... Oh, God. Can we please stop? Enough. Enough, Fat. Enough with that, okay? How many times do I have to say stop? I think some of you do it because you know it pushes my buttons sometimes. Karen, what's up, Karen? How's it going? No, we don't want a furry roll. No furry rolls, Riley. Let's see, MeltNet. What's up, MeltNet? I hope you're having a good Friday along with everybody else. And hello, Karen. How's it going? High roller roll where you play as a gambler. Yeah, I mean, it's a possibility. But not everything has to be a roll. I mean, there could be some things that they just add to the damn game. Like, for example, a casino. I don't even find it funny because, like, other people have already mentioned that ridiculous roll today. I mean, Fat's just going along, so it's not really funny. It's just a lot of copy pasta right there, so... Anyways. I have a bounty to take in. Talk amongst yourselves. Where'd that asshole go? Ah, he went that way. Yeah, don't mind me. I'm just going to go catch your boss. I think he went this way. Yeah, he went this way. Come on, horse. Hurry up. Miguel, hopefully we'll be getting properties. I think we will be eventually. And why do I have the varmint rifle? Like, I should have like a freaking, like a pump shotgun or something. Not my freaking varmint. That's dumb. Horse, hurry up. Bossy's here. What's up, Bossy? How's it going? See, well, you live 4 miles from the bunny ranch. Oh, God. All right. Surrender, and there'll be no trouble. All right. I mean, you literally have nowhere else to go. I like it when they actually surrender. Sometimes they actually do, and you're like, oh, okay, they're going to surrender. Nice. You have a blizzard in your area? Well, I hope you're staying safe, MeltNet. Alright, let's pick this fool up. Where the... Game. Come on. Karen, you've lost heart a little with the game? Well, why have you lost heart with the game? Let me know what is it that's kind of gotten you a little down. Miguel says, yeah, I don't know, Miguel. I would like to believe that they'll have properties that are reasonably priced. I do expect there to be like more expensive properties, but hopefully there'll be properties that people can afford that don't have as much money or gold. So hopefully they'll have some variety. I guess we'll just have to wait and see. All right, so that was 2. For some reason, I kind of jumped the gun a moment ago, assuming I'd already done another one. But rank 27, we got 3 more to go. Eventually, we'll get Emmett to rank 30. MeltNet with the $3 super chat. Thank you very much, MeltNet. Super chats always greatly appreciated. All right, so where are we at? You know something I forgot? I keep forgetting to do. Yeah, I keep forgetting to take a photograph because I've never seen that bounty before, that daily, and it's just, I guess I just don't feel like I have the time to stop and take a photo. I'm like, well, I'm kind of wanting to turn in this bounty. I don't really want to take a photo of you, sir or ma'am. So it's not exactly something I think about whenever I'm doing bounties, especially like, I guess you could just have them like hog-tied and on the ground. Maybe we'll do that. I think we have to do, what, 2 or 3 of those. So we can go and do those. Maybe we'll go do them out west. Let's look at that real quick. 3. Okay, we'll go out to Armadillo and do that. All right, so where is Strawberry? Strawberry is... Okay, so we'll just cut down. Okay, cool. All right, so Karen says, I don't know, but the challenges were great, and I have saved lots of gold, but... Yeah, I mean, that's a good point, Karen. That's an issue that a lot of players have right now. A lot of the veteran players, they've done everything. They've ranked out the roles they want to rank out. They have the horses they want, the clothing, the weapons they want. And they have plenty of gold and plenty of cash, and there's just nothing for a lot of veteran players to do at the moment. So, understandably, a lot of players are taking a break from Red Dead Online until there is new content, which unfortunately might be many, many months away. We will be getting Outlaw Pass 5 probably sometime in March. But that, even Outlaw Pass 5, from what we've noticed, thanks to the data miners, it's not a very good Outlaw Pass. It leaves a lot to be desired. But I guess when it comes out in March at the conclusion of Outlaw Pass 4, it gives you something to do. But I think the game needs a lot more. It's good to have Outlaw Passes, but they have to be... Well, good. And, damn it. Okay, I was almost there. Okay. So there's Wallace up there. So, okay. I know where I'm going now. Believe it or not, I know where I'm going. Most of the time. A hitman roll. A hitman roll would be interesting, Fat. You just roam around taking out targets. That'd be kind of cool. That idea could get on board with that one. Where we leave off. Hey, I somehow managed to get that daily done. Even though usually the problem is I end up running over something with about a minute or two left of that daily. You're welcome, Karen. Miguel says, I'm going to go do some stuff. Okay, see you later, Miguel. Thanks for hanging out with us. Catch you later. Mello says properties are already found. Yeah, I did a video about that a few months ago, Mello. So we will be getting properties. My guess is Rockstar is still working on them, tweaking them, trying to make them function. And hopefully there'll be a lot of customization with the properties. And they'll actually serve a purpose instead of just simply being properties to flex. Hopefully they'll be worth the wait and worth spending the gold on. $4. Yeah, there's not going to be any, I don't think Rockstar's going to ever do a story DLC for Red Dead Redemption 2. I don't think it's going to happen, Brian. Their focus is obviously shifted to, like, online content. It's been the way for a while now. No's here. What's up, No? Hope you're having a good Friday along with everybody else. We're just doing some bounties. Grounding the bounty hunter role and Outlaw Pass 4 for Emmett over on the PC. Tomorrow will be on PS4. Sunday will be on Xbox One. All right, so let's go after Bale Joseph. Now, remind me, I got to take a photo of him. I want to take a selfie. I'm going to whip out the smartphone and take a sweet selfie. Wait, what's a smartphone? A samurai roll. Well, I mean, we do have machetes, Riley. So, I mean, yeah, I mean, I think this is the closest thing we're going to get to samurai swords, katanas. So there we go. A cavalry roll where you run around as a member of a cavalry, right? It's not exactly the best mechanics, the melee in the game. I mean, the fighting mechanics for Red Dead Online is better than the fighting mechanics for GTA Online. But melee weapons, especially like a machete, could be better in this game. But hopefully they'll eventually add heists. That's something that's requested by a lot of the community. I think that's a good idea. And there's nothing wrong with taking an idea that worked for GTA Online, and especially if it makes sense in Red Dead Online, and bringing it over to Red Dead Online. Now, obviously, there's things in GTA Online that should remain in GTA Online, especially since there's an obvious timeline difference between the two games. But heists, I mean, obviously people were conducting robberies in the Old West, just like people try to conduct robberies today. Not as successful today because of technology. But it's the one thing that makes sense in both Red Dead Online and GTA Online. A general store role. That's right. No. You have to sit at the general store. You have to sweep the floors. You have to make sure everything's stocked properly. You have to sit behind the cash register, just standing there. Sometimes somebody comes into the shop, and sometimes no one comes in. And you just hope that this is not going to be the day that that masked bandito is going to come in the store and rob you for everything you have and leave you with a vitamin lead prescription in your head, right? So exciting. I'm sure eventually they're going to add... I think they mentioned that in an interview years ago that... wolves, go away. Leave me alone. Piss off. Oof. Hey, let that be a lesson to the rest of you. If you don't want to be like your friend, piss off. That's the role I want. I want an animal whisperer role where I can whisper to wolves and cougars and bears not to attack me. That's the role I want. The role where they'll leave me the hell alone. So I could just like ride on by a pack of wolves and they would just not bother me. Or a cougar or a grizzly bear. That's a great role. And you know what we need, Emmett? We need a different gun. That would be a good idea. And you know what else we need? We need tonics. There you go, John Law. A new newspaper roll. That's excitement too, where you stand there yelling, "Extra, extra, read all about it. Nothing happened today. Daily challenge is being nerfed. Extra, extra." All right. See, Seth King says, "I love this game for ready for more playing." Yes, Seth, this game definitely tests our patience, doesn't it? Okay, we need to take a photo of him alive. So that's what we're going to do. Mr. McMillans, you're not the only one having trouble finding a PS5 and an Xbox Series X. I, too, am having difficulty in that department, but hopefully we'll have more PS5s available in the future. Allegedly, Sony is working on more. I guess their factories are building more. I think I read something about 3 million a month are being built. So I think the plan is like by, what, April? They're going to have more. Fuck's sakes, they're swarming me. And they took my... How dare they? It's bad enough that they throw my top at. No, no. You can't go up there. That's outside the map. Rockstar doesn't like it when we go outside the map, asshole. Oh, your horse went outside the map, but we can't. You just stay here, sir. I have to kill your friends. If you don't mind, just stay right there. Hopefully a bullet won't hit you. Maybe a rattlesnake won't bite you, or a cougar won't come and have dinner at your expense. Why am I shooting bad today? There. There, I shoot better now. What the fuck's with the explosion? Yeah. Nope, I didn't have any. Sorry. None for you. Alright, they're all dead. And some of you are probably thinking, GB, are you going to loot bodies? Well, I would, but I want to take a photo with my new friend here. Sir, do you have a moment for me to take a photo with you? There we go. Let's take a photo together. Well, I'm just going to take a photo of you. There we go. That's a lovely pose, sir. Thanks. I'm going to put that in my photo album. Well, Riley, movies, I don't even know. I mean, they did have some Nickelodeons back in this time period with some but movies weren't really hadn't really become a thing until at least a decade or two prior. So he was nice enough to let me take a photo of him. It's not like he could stop me. I had him a little tied up at the moment. Yeah, no nudes fashion. I didn't want any nudes. I just wanted a photo. Just a nice friendly photo of him tied up on the ground. I don't see what the big deal is. I'm going to loot the bodies while his friends show up, and then I'm going to kill his friends. But I have to be mindful of the time because I only have so much time left before time runs out. And then when that happens, there'll be no more time. All right, so where were we? Okay, I'm not gonna loot any more bodies. I looted my quota. Mello, I have not heard of a new way to get over the map. If there is a new way, I hope that Void Amy or Trippy Commentaries or somebody tells me. Someone needs to tell me. I need to know these things. They're very important. It's very important and vital that I have this information. I need to know how to get outside the map. Because, look, I have a fever. And my fever is going outside the map and roaming around Mexico. And going to 3D Guarma. It's a fix I need every now and then. And it's been too long since I've explored outside the map. And that was one of my... See, look, some of you have your ideas for roles, even if some of you might be serious about it. Even if I don't know, I press X to doubt sometimes. But a lot of you, I think, are just being silly with your ideas. But my silly role was my Explorers video I made a video of a while back. Where I just basically said, you know what, just let us go outside the map and... There's a role, Rockstar. Was it dumb? Was it silly? Yes, it was dumb and silly, but still, I enjoy doing it. Why does Rockstar keep denying me my fun? Oh, you did the bridge glitch? Yeah, Kieran, that's... the problem with... I mean, it's a fun glitch to do, and it's a harmless, silly glitch, but there's no guarantee that it's going to throw you outside the map. A lot of times it just throws you straight in the air if you're lucky, and then you come plummeting down back into Pike's Basin. Sometimes you're lucky to survive such a fall. But I have had like one instance where it did throw me quite a bit, and it was actually kind of cool, but then I fell like right in the middle of the San Luis River. It sucked. Because I thought it was actually going to take me into Mexico, but it did not. It teased me. And then it's like, okay, now I drop you in the river. I'm like, no, you lied. Anyways, so let's go after Ernest. Trippy Q, what's up, Trippy Q? Oh, MeltNet's here. I'll add you to the posse in a minute, MeltNet. Sorry, MeltNet. I didn't know he was here. MeltNet, you should have said you wanted to play. I'll add you to the posse in a moment. I see Blue Nova Core, you actually went to Mexico from that bridge? Yeah, there's no guarantee, though. I mean, it's just random. Like, most of the time, if you're lucky, like, it'll just throw you really high into the air. Sometimes, it'll toss you, like, over across the map into Mexico. But it doesn't mean you'll survive, though. That's the issue. All right, so what we're going to do first and foremost is... Hey, he asked me to tie him up. How dare you? Ah, slept, damn it. I was being careful right there. I knew that was about to happen. That's okay, though. Just remember why we're doing this. We're doing this to take lovely photos. Curses. They all got the lead poisoning. All right, MeltNet, I'll add you in a second. It's a quick one. I just have to take a photo of this sir. Oh, hello. Right there. Boom. Thanks. 2 down, 1 to go. All right, so I'm gonna lose some bodies. Well, while we're here, we might as well. There's not a time limit at the moment, so we're kind of lucky we don't have a time limit. Oh, we got plenty of time. All right. Let's loot you. It's a good way, by the way, to get stuff. Looting is good. Looting is your friend. Okay. I know there's a body over here that needs to be looted. There you are. Hidden underneath the pile. Oh, 11 cents. Totally worth it. Like, most of the time, you don't really get much, but every now and then you get some nice trinkets, some tonics, some collectibles even. All right, Ernest. We had our fun. Now it's time for you to go to jail. But I'm sure eventually we're going to find new exciting ways to get across the map. Rockstar, they go through such trouble to patch all these different glitches. But there's other real problems in the game, Rockstar, that you should focus your attention on. Okay? How about you focusing on other actual ongoing problems? Fix those issues. Maybe do that instead of wasting time stopping people from going outside the map, because most of the people are just harmless. Alright. Before we do the next bounty, I'll add MeltNet, and I gotta go to the gun store, get some ammo, and clean my guns.
Curse you.
Curse you! Double curse! Triple curse!
That's fine.
There. You don't throw a curse at me, I'll throw a triple curse.
You can count it, or you can trust me. It's all there.
Alright, I need to take another photo. But I gotta add MeltNet first to the poll site. Alright. Alright, you can join the posse. I'm gonna go to the gun store real quick. I don't know why, in y'all's opinion, why do you think Rockstar is so obsessed with stopping people from going outside the map? Like, for one thing, you don't earn money or gold going outside the map. And in most circumstances, especially if you're over in Mexico, it's not like you can harm anybody on the other side of the map anyways, because it's too far away, even with a sniper rifle. Like, Tankagen Jr. and I even tested that one time where like, I was on one side and he was on the other side. And I know a few of you probably have helped me with that as well. And we can never hit each other because we were too far away. So that's not an issue. See, Karen, she doesn't know. Yeah. I just don't get it. It's completely harmless. And so what? I mean, if it gives people something to do, who cares? And look, I've explored like almost all of the outside of the map on the west side of the map, all the way up into the snow, the east side of the map, on the other side of the San Luis and the Hatchie. And I'm going to be honest, there's nothing there. It's just more land. There's no secrets. There's no surprises. There's nothing. So I don't understand why Rockstar goes through such trouble. Hey, Thank, how's it going? Good to see you. Hope you're doing well on this lovely Friday, along with everybody else. That's what I don't understand is, like, logically, there's nothing there that they're... I mean, some people make the argument that, well, maybe they're secretly building up that side of Mexico. That's not true, because I've been to Mexico many times, even back during the beta period. And I've looked around, and I have seen no change on that side of the map since the beta. It's basically the same. So if that's the big secret that they're slowly building up Mexico, that's not true. I mean, is it possible they may be doing that off, like on their QA beta server, maybe, where no one has access to it except for them? I just don't understand the unfound paranoia. And I don't know why these revenue agents are so paranoid that we're walking up to them. I don't understand I don't know their problem. Why would you be paranoid about a couple guys with guns walking up to you? Man, I think they're just crazy. These guys they think that everybody's out to shoot them. It's almost as if nobody likes the revenue agents. I don't know. I think that's just crazy talk if you ask me. Yeah, I think they're crazy. No one's out to get you, pesky revenue agents. You're imagining things. No one's trying to take you out. I don't know what you guys are so paranoid about. You just need to calm down. Relax a little. No one's out to get you. You're just imagining things. Stop trying to run me over. Hey! Get off me! I didn't consent to you grabbing me. Now you die. Yep. He died too. Okay, now we have more bodies to loot. Hooray. Dog Victus fun is only allowed if you hollow out the rules. Yeah. I guess that's a good point. Yeah, they want full... Yeah, John Law, I mean, that seems to be the thing. Like, it's all a bunch of hand-holding nonsense and the control mentality they have. Like, I mean, at the end of the day, I mean, we're not harming anything by going outside the map. It just seems ridiculous, and it seems like just something that is a waste of time, that they could be putting effort towards other issues and problems and bugs and glitches that we would like to see fixed. I mean, that's where they're, whatever team they have or whatever devs that they assign to stop players from being able to go outside the map, they need to reassign them somewhere else. Because this game is far from perfect. It has plenty of issues and bugs. Since the beta, by the way, they could use some fixing. Alright, so we're going to go do another bounty. Have another photo to take. Let's go somewhere else. We'll ride down the Benedict Point, MeltNet. So follow me to Benedict Point. That's where we are heading. Thank you very much, Think. And I hope you all have got a great weekend ahead. I'm planning on... I don't know if I'm going to do it tonight or maybe tomorrow night. I'm going to watch both episodes of WandaVision that came out while I still have my Disney Plus. Originally, I was just going to cancel my Disney Plus for a while, but I guess I'm in a rewarding mood since I thoroughly enjoyed Season 2 of Mandalorian, especially the last few minutes of the season finale, without spoiling it, of course. So I feel like I want to monetarily reward Disney for that. So that's the reason why I have yet to put it on hiatus. Because as the old saying goes, money talks. And if company makes money delivering a product we, the consumer, like, then chances are they will make more of that product and will actually listen to us, because apparently that seems to be the only way that they really do listen, is money. All right, Molly. We'll be on our way for you shortly, Molly. Dog Victus says, same thing in story, not allowed. Yeah, exactly. Exactly, Dog Victus. There's a lot of that hand-holding in story mode. Like there's mission, like a lot of the first 6 chapters of the game literally will not allow you to go into like the Great Plains and beyond the Great Plains as Arthur. And I tried it a few times. And it's funny because we found proof that originally they were going to let, like eventually I think Arthur was going to be allowed to roam outside, because there's cutscenes that spawn that people have looked at that Arthur was in. Well, I'm on a tightrope here of trying not to spoil anything, right? But there's like things where he would go around at certain locations and do like artwork for his book that's in like Great Plains and New Austin, that he, in the final version of the game, has obviously no access to. See, John Law, get yourself a nice chicken curry and relax. Hey, I may get some chicken curry tomorrow, John Law. I got a little chicken curry addiction. Fire's here. Hello, Fire. How's it going? And Hikari's here too. Hello, Hikari. Hope y'all are having a good Friday, or in Hikari's case, a good Saturday, because he's in Australia. Oh, wow, I got him with a double shot. I don't think I've ever killed with a double. Like, that bullet went through both their heads. Nice. Not gonna lie, that was pretty cool. Molly! Hey, Molly. Hey, you stop simping over her. You murdered my horse. Oh, that's it. All right. Molly, your simp is about to die. That's what you get, asshole. That's right, the 2-for-1 special, Sinister. Hikari, strangely enough, no, I don't like hash browns. I love fries. I love French fries. I love mashed potatoes. I love potatoes. But there's certain ways that, like hash browns, I've never liked hash browns. I've never liked tater tots. It's very strange. But I love me some French fries. I love me some mashed potatoes. I even love a baked potato with all the trimmings. Well, most of the trimmings. But for some reason, I just am not a fan. Oh, hold on. We forgot. I forgot. We had to take a photo. I'm glad I reminded myself. All right. This fucking camp. Cock breath. Okay. Stop simping over Molly. Bunch of call your simps off, please. And yes, I'm not on Twitch, so I can say that for now. There may come a day where I can't say that on YouTube, but it's not this day. That's not a good photo. There we go. That's better. Okay, that counted. Good. All right. Before the rest of this Molly simp army comes after me, I better go turn her in. I can't believe her simps freaking did that to my horse. Assholes. See, Fire says, I'm great. Stimulus hit. I didn't get your bonus this paycheck. None of my coworkers did. That sucks. Yeah, hopefully you'll get your bonus next paycheck, Fire. Sorry you're going to have to wait for that. That does blow. I'm sure that was disappointing for you. It is, because you're expecting to get something, and then whenever payday comes along, you don't get it, and it does bum you out. But hopefully you'll still end up getting it. Let's see, Jamie Gonzalez. Hello, Jamie. Yeah, Molly's simp army tried to stop me, but they failed. You know what she needed? Better quality simps, I suppose. Maybe some whale simps. I can't believe Twitch actually... Like, of all the things to ban, right? Look, there are offensive words that shouldn't be said because hate speech, I get it.
Shit.
But come on. And didn't they also ban Karen? Now look, there are real people called Karen, like Karen in chat. It doesn't mean she's a Karen. And MeltNet, what happened to MeltNet? I think MeltNet got yeeted from existence. No, MeltNet, no. See, Belfast, what's the new motorbike in GT? It's called the Manchester Belfast. It's not really that good. People kind of like the customization of the Manchester Scout. Yeah, we already had the Manchester. We now have the Manchester Scout. From what I hear, it's not that good, but people kind of like it. You know the reason why people like it? This is why people like it. Because it's like the best vehicle to get around Cayo Perico on. When you're having to scout Cayo Perico and roam around. It's the best vehicle because of all the stupid bushes that are actually basically concrete blocks. But it's far from the best motorcycle in the game. I have seen some good customization for it, though. All right, let's clean this vermint rifle. Yeah, exactly, Karen. I mean, I don't know. I feel like that's problematic banning the word Karen on Twitch because there's plenty of women that happen to be named Karen. So it's just stupid on Twitch's part. It's going too far. There's certain things I'm obviously against. But I feel like we're going a little too far with it. Now it's my turn to be canceled. Probably. Oh, so Fire, your bosses didn't even get their bonuses. Okay, well, you know what? I can respect that. I can respect that. Look, if the employees don't get their bonuses, then the bosses shouldn't get their bonuses either. And, like, it shouldn't be this whole, like... You know, for me, but not for thee, not mindset. Oh, goody, we have a posse here. That's when GB knew it was time to leave. Yeah, I think I'll be leaving now. They might be a friendly posse, but let's just say I'm a little outnumbered and a lot outgunned. It's always wise to know when to get the hell out of Dodge, or in this case, Tumbleweed. Hi, Car. I don't know why they banned the word. Yeah, they banned Karen. They banned Simp. What else did they ban? Destiny Fox is here. What's up, Destiny? How's it going? Hope you're doing well today. MeltNet was here a moment ago, but I think he got disconnected or something. But anyways, I don't know. It's going too far. You were canceled twice. They made a comeback. I'm secretly playing the 4D chess. Okay, fire. All right. So is there anything in the lockbox? Oh, some dynamite. Nice. John, I mean, I agree. I feel like what we've seen happening in the social media is a very slippery slope. Now, there are things like, I'm against hate speech. I'll say that right now. I'm totally against it. I believe we're all human beings. We all deserve to be treated as human beings. I'm against forms of violent speech or threats against people. And as a company, I respect that YouTube and Twitter have a right as a company, to ban certain things. But one thing I cannot stand is the double standard, the hypocrisy. And that's something I sent out on tweet earlier today. Every now and then I'll send out a tweet. Every now and then I get in the mood. I don't always do it, but sometimes, I guess, even if you mostly are on Twitter just to post your content and live streams, just for anyone that happens to follow you on Twitter, the bug catches you as well, the Twitter bug, and you feel like sometimes, even if nobody cares or you don't get any likes or retweets out of it, I guess it's just a way to vent about something, specifically when it comes to an issue revolved around Twitter. And that was my kind of thing earlier that Jack Dorsey will probably never read. But I'm just like, dude, I mean, I'm against hate speech. I'm against violence, but I'm also against the double standard. If you're going to have these rules, then it should apply to everybody. It should apply to all sides. And that's one thing that's pissing me off, and I'm sick and tired of it. You ban all these people, okay? But this other group doing the same thing, you don't even touch. That's a hypocrisy. That's a double standard, and it's BS. And you know what? If I end up getting my account banned because of that opinion, well, screw Twitter. So that's how I feel about it. Yeah, I mean, Mello, yeah, I mean, they did that to the Poggers guy. I mean, that's insane. And then they promote a Poggers, like they're doing like these daily Poggers guys? Well, these daily Poggers streamers, male, female streamers. And like one of them, I haven't really followed, because I'm not really over on Twitch. I mean, I have friends that stream on Twitch, like Azralynn, Shotgun, Lark, Huttch, a few others. But apparently, like, one of these streamers is kind of sort of racist against white people. And that's another thing. I'm against racists. But all racists. Hate speech is hate speech in my eyes. And yet he's allowed to be a pogger, and he doesn't get reined in. He doesn't get punished for hate speech. I mean, I'm just tired of the double standard. That annoys me. Sorry I went off on a little tangent, a little rant there, but that's just how I feel about this topic. And that's the danger. I mean, I'm all for free speech, but it just feels like that social media is starting down that very, very slippery slope. And I don't know what's going to become of it. I mean, eventually, everybody's going to be banned. Because at one point or another, everyone's going to say something that's going to get them in trouble. Or they're just going to dig back in the past and find something, even if it was something harmless or a joke you made, or maybe it wasn't even offensive at all at that point. But they judge it by a standard of like, hey, yeah, because this is a decade later or years later, that is now offensive, even though it was far from offensive later. Yeah, well, here's the thing. I think we should be better human beings to each other. That's the way we get past racism and intolerance, is we all treat each other like human beings. It's that simple, in my opinion. You're not getting on my horse. Forget it, lady. Oh, fuck you. No. Screw you. You're not stealing Galaxy Traveler from me, lady. Go away. You think I was born in the morning, but it wasn't this morning. But I'm not trying to start a tangent here. I believe that everybody's, like, without getting canceled, I believe that each and every one of you matter. Each and every one of you means something to me. And obviously, you all have the right to be here. No matter where you're from, you're all human beings. We all share this beautiful world together. And look, hate begets hate. And I think that the best way forward is to try and break the cycle. I mean, you can't stop hate by having more hate. It's just like Sir Isaac Newton, you know, he said action equals reaction. And that goes for everything. In science, action equals reaction. And when it comes to this specific topic that we're going to move on from, because I feel like we've gone too far, it's the same thing. We have to combat hate with love, you know, and understanding. And accepting the fact that we're all different and we all have different opinions and views. And we all deserve the right to be here. And with that, let us move on to some relaxing, fun fishing. Belfast says some 16-year-old Twitch gamer lost all 3,000 followers or something, he said. Well, I don't know what... I don't... See, that's the thing. There's so many streamers out there. I don't know. I mean, I don't know what they said. I mean, was it inappropriate or was it just something that they now deem to be inappropriate? Let's see. Ikari says, what's net? The letter A will be banned too. Yeah. It's just going too far. It's going too far. It's time to hit the brakes. But are they going to listen to us? No. Of course not. It'll spiral out of control. And then when the dust settles and it all comes crashing down, then and only then, well, hopefully enough people realize that this thing went a little too far. And then maybe there can be some heal. Maybe finally, once we get to that point, then people can take a step back and be like, wow, you know, we really need to, like, stop being so divisive and maybe start working together and getting past our differences. Riley says, people love competition, smack talk. Well, I know. Okay, there's a difference between competition and smack talk and being outright hateful to somebody. There's a difference. But I do feel like that there's a lot of things now that are just being, especially over on Twitch and now on the other social medias, it's just, especially over the past week, it's just starting to really snowball out of control. So John says, all my friends, real life, all colors, religion, we love each other. I think the internet makes people want to say things they wouldn't in real life. Well, there's obviously, John, there's obviously hateful people on the internet. That's just the way it is in real life. But that makes up a small percentage of the overall population. And one of my issues I've always had with social media, like Twitter, is when you have two people arguing about something, they don't treat each other in a civil manner. Like if you and I were sitting across the table having this discussion, you know, we would treat each other in a very civil manner because we're actually exchanging conversation and dialogue like we're all doing right now. Like there are times when we can be civil. But a lot of people on social media, like Twitter, they don't treat that other person like a human being. They just see a Twitter handle. That's all they see. And then they think that it gives them carte blanche to say all sorts of awful things about them and to falsely accuse each other of things that most of the time probably isn't true. And so, like it's like I said, action equals reaction. Like it's like a round of tennis, right? You knock the ball one way, it gets knocked back at you, and it keeps going faster and faster, back and forth, and keeps getting worse and worse. And as the old saying goes, it takes two to tango. And that's what's happening. Belfast says, see something about the protest, like what happened last week in the U.S. and what happened at the U.S. Capitol, I condemn. And those that were responsible, a lot of them have been arrested already. And they're going to be charged and they're going to serve time for what they did. But that does not mean that all people that were in D.C. supported that. A lot of people there were, except for those that were attacking the police, obviously there is a line when it comes to peacefully protesting that once crossed is no longer protected by the First Amendment, no matter what you happen to be protesting. Whether I agree with you or not is irrelevant. That is the point of freedom of speech. You have a right to protest things that I may not agree with. As long as you're peaceful about it, okay, cool. That's the thing about a free society, is that we should have that right. Now, once certain people cross the line, then those people should be held accountable. Like during the summer, there were protests, and there were those that were peaceful in the protests, but there were also those that weren't peaceful. And the same thing applies to those that chose to break the law, that chose to riot and loot and do all sorts of things. Criminal behavior should not be tolerated. It's the same thing. No matter what side you're on, as long as you're peaceful, it's okay with me. Because look, I'm in the middle. I'm a moderate. I can see both points of view. On this subject, that subject, I may not agree with everything 100% of the time, but at least I'm willing to listen to people. And that's another problem. People have just stopped listening to each other. It's just a bunch of echo chambering. Silver, what's up, Silver? How's it going? Good to see you, Silver. Mellow GB 2024. Yeah, that's not going to happen. Like, I used to be like really into politics, and I still have the political channel, which I every now and then will post a video. But the problem is, in my country, it's so divided right now between the left and the right. And what we need is some healing. What we need is people to get back to the middle and at least come sit at the table and try and hammer out our differences. And that's something I've been preaching for a long time. But you come to realize that that's not exactly something that people want to hear. Some people do, because there's plenty of people out there that feel the same way, but it feels like a growing number of the population that's active and involved right now on one side or the other. And it's all but war now, whether it's a war on social media or worse. I hope it doesn't get worse, but unfortunately, we're all just along for the ride. See, Akari says competition is good, but it becomes bad if people sabotage each other. Well, I mean, yeah, there's nothing wrong with some healthy competition. I agree. But then there's some people that are poor sports that don't like to lose, and you know that they're willing to do everything shady and criminal and illegal in order to win. All right, this looks like a lovely trout. Nice. That will be delish. I'll definitely be keeping this for a future daily. See, now says, since the 90s, it's become pretty divided. Well, in the 90s, look, the 90s was not anywhere this bad. The 90s was nowhere near this bad. I grew up in the 90s. I mean, was there some issues in the 90s? Of course there was issues in the 90s. I mean, there's always been issues, but things had continued to get better. Things had continued to get better. And then with social media, it's like over the past decade, things have just started getting worse again. I mean, were we in a perfect society? We'll never be in a perfect society, but I feel like compared to, let's do some trade route. Nice. But compared to the way things were in prior decades, I feel like we were on the right path towards more freedom, more liberty, more equality, more opportunity. Silver says, see on the news, I read someone scrap the algae at the back of the manatee. Okay, I didn't realize that, Silver. Yeah, that's some people just going too far. Okay, that's weird. Well, yeah, Lee, you're right. I mean, there's definitely... Well, there's media that's on the far right, and then there's media that's on the far left. And the truth is, the news should simply report the news. I mean, I know this is asking for too much, right? It's asking for too much for my news. How dare I ask for too much? I would like the news to simply just report the facts. Doesn't matter if you agree with it or disagree with it. It's the news. But unfortunately, there does seem to be a bias. And that's a problem that both sides have had issues with. Sometimes the left side gets it right. Sometimes the right side gets it right. But there's plenty of times when they'll skew things to their narratives. And that's another issue. Like, we need people. I mean, there are people in news right now, like especially in like the alternative independent news, that try to be as fair and as independent as possible. But it's just sad that you can't simply just report the news as is without some sort of like angle or position. Belfast says, it's been peaceful here for 25 years. Great place to live. Yeah, I mean, it was really bad in Northern Ireland and also Ireland during the time of the Troubles. I mean, I heard plenty of stories. And, you know, I've read information about that time period, and it was really bad. But fortunately, things have gotten better since the time of the Troubles have gone by. And that was a pretty dangerous time in both Ireland and Northern Ireland. Yeah, well, the media always has an agenda, and the problem is that corporatism, corporations, they care about making money, and what better way to make money than they post just like an edgy clickbait YouTuber, right? They post whatever gets them the most ratings and gets the most views. That's what they care about. They don't care about reporting the facts. Because if they did report the facts, then there would be it would just be, you know, one day, you know, you have some people on the right that they're like, yeah, look at this story. And then the next day they'd be pissed because it would be a story they didn't agree with. But no matter whether you agree or disagree, the facts would be the facts. I mean, yeah, I'm not always going to like what I read in the news. I mean, that's just a reality. But at the end of the day, it should be above the divisiveness. It should be above politics, but it's not. Maybe one day it'll get better. I don't know. I think once again, I think I'm asking for too much, probably. You're right, Riley. It does work. It does work. I agree. I am sorry, everybody, for going on a tangent. I mean, it's a chill stream, so hopefully... And look, if you disagree with me, as long as you're civil with me, you are always welcome to disagree. And I don't claim to always be right, so... It's just how I feel about certain topics. Most of the time, I try to leave all this nonsense over on the political channel, but it just feels like it's just become so invasive and it is spread everywhere that even if you try to focus on other things, especially lately, it's almost impossible now with the way things are at the moment. And it's sad, you know. But I do try to be optimistic, and I hope that eventually, you know, the storm will pass and things will get better, and maybe we'll actually eventually, like, have a healing of wounds. I don't think it's going to happen anytime soon. But maybe eventually things will just eventually chill. But it's going to take, I guess, all sides to do that. And that's the problem. As long as, like, you have both sides at each other's throats in any argument, in any disagreement, then it's never going to stop. It's just going to keep going and going and going. I mean, you look at history, and I'm not going to be specific here, but there's plenty of instances of something that happened hundreds of years ago, or even centuries ago, or even longer, that still have people falling off trains. But there are things that happened like hundreds of years ago that none of us had any control over, or even further back, like millennia ago in history. I mean, these are things that we are aware of historically. They happened, and people still use these things as justification for their hatred towards other groups of people. And then you sit back and you're like, dude, that happened like hundreds of years ago. It happened a long time ago. Can we just let it go? Ashley, hey Ashley, how's it going? Good to see you. I think it's important to learn from history. I am a lover of history. But at the same time, you learn from history. You don't allow history to control you like a lot of people out there choose to allow it to do. It's hard to avoid recent history. Recent history is obviously something that we all have to deal with. But when you're dealing with matters that occurred centuries ago, like I'm talking like way back, like the Crusades or ancient Roman times. You know, way back. I'm not even talking about like over the last century or two. I'm talking about way back. Stuff like that. That has an effect on today. Like, we had nothing to do with that crap way long ago. Well, I'm doing good, Ashley. We're just chilling. We're just ranting. We're just having a good chat. I'm playing alone. I did a MeltNet here for a moment. Destiny Fox was here, so I think Destiny Fox just stopped by to say hi. John Law, you know, that's always been my concern, that if this continues, John Law, humanity is just going to destroy itself. You know, that without spoiling Planet of the Apes, it's pretty much the moral of Planet of the Apes. You know, there's been a lot of those stories, works of fiction that do have truth to them. You know, warning from authors, you know, smart writers warning humanity, like, hey, you know, we continue down this path, the only thing that's going to ultimately happen is we're going to destroy ourselves. And that's always been my concern, is that at the end of the day, like, if there ever is going to be an end of civilization or an end of humanity, it's going to be our fault. Okay, that's lovely. That's nice. And guess what? You are in timeout. See, now it says any side will use whatever facts. Well, yeah, exactly. And that's the problem. People just, they just can't sit down with somebody else and actually have a conversation. And that's the problem. Have a conversation, and even if you disagree with each other, at the end of the day, be civil and simply shake hands or fist bump or whatever, and just simply agree to disagree, because we're not always going to agree on things. But there are things, if people actually sat down and talked, would find that there are things that most of us would agree on. Well, that's just life, though, you know. We all have our opinions and our thoughts and our ideas, and I don't expect anybody to ever agree with me 100% of the time, and vice versa. I see John Law build a bunker. Yeah. If I had plenty of money and I had a place to go to build a bunker, sure. I honestly hope that top 3. How did I get top 3? I didn't really do anything except for rant. Is Blackie Mild? I think you meant. Did you mean Blackie Milds, Darren? If I'm being honest, I really don't know if Blackie Milds are worse. How did I get top 3? I'm in 6th place. How is that top 3? You know what? I'm not gonna fight it. I'm not gonna question it. Video game. You gave me the nuggets. I'll just accept it. I mean, what Blackie Milds does have, like the plastic tip, right, Darian? Because when I was a kid, admittedly, when I was a kid, I did smoke a little, peer pressure, but I hated cigarettes, but I would smoke like Swisher Sweets and Blackie Milds. Bad habits. I'm glad I quit those habits a long time ago. And I would recommend that if anyone could quit, do so. Your lungs will thank you for it. And at the end of the day, if you choose to continue, that is your choice, and I respect your choice. But I honestly don't know, Darian. I'm not a doctor. I'm not a scientist. I have no idea if they're better or worse. They're both probably potentially bad. Whipping Boss is here. What's up, Whipping Boss? How's it going? By the way, we should have an internet hiccup in a minute or so. FYI, and I do appreciate all you being here today. Hopefully you have enjoyed the conversation. Normally I try to leave a lot of this stuff I just mentioned somewhere else on the political channel, but you know, a chill stream, sometimes these things come up, you know, sometimes, especially when you're in a mood and the whole world's just bogging you down and it's just fashions. Fashion. Anyways, I think if my dad was still alive, fashion, he would approve your comment. But anyways, like, once again, that's a personal choice. It's your choice. All right, let me grab this tarot card real quick. So what's everyone up to this weekend? Let me know before the internet hiccups me. Hopefully it won't kill the stream, but it's been an interesting stream, and I hope all of you watching have enjoyed it. And if you have, a like would be greatly appreciated. We'll probably go on for a little bit longer, a few more minutes. Okay, I think we're back. I believe we're back. Let me know if we're back. Riley says, don't do drugs, do hugs. Yeah, hugs, not drugs. But wait a minute, we're social distancing right now, so we can't even do hugs, Riley. Sorry. Well, maybe for Riley, I'll make an exception. And then Manir's like, oh, sorry, Manir. See, Whipping Boss, you played GT Online today and did the casino heist. What do you think of the casino heist? Do you like it? I know it's been out for like a year now, but what's your favorite heist so far, Whipping Boss? Well, I agree, Fashion. It's technically, my dad would agree with you on that subject, so we will move away from that subject. Ghosty, is the Cairo Perico update the last DLC for Xbox One and PS4? That is a good question, Ghosty. I honestly don't have that answer. It wouldn't surprise me if eventually Rockstar will move on to simply putting out updates for GT Online for Xbox Series X and PS5. I don't think they're going to do it anytime soon because obviously the majority of players on GTA Online are still playing on Xbox One as well as PS4. So I think it might be a while, but it wouldn't surprise me if eventually they phase out Xbox One and PS4 updates, just like they did with Xbox 360 and PlayStation 3. So that time is eventually going to happen. I just don't know when, but hopefully not soon. Maybe there's still at least one more year left of content before they do that, but it will happen. Avery, what's up, Avery? And no wants you to know he's not back. Okay, you're not back. Okay, no. and Darian, along with Belfast, Riley, thank you for letting me know we're back. And no, yeah, you're sorry. Well, don't be like that then. Like I say, I'm a reactionary person. You're nice to me, I'll be nice to you. If you're a dick to me, then don't be surprised if I time you out and then boot you if you keep doing it. Avery, you see, I actually mined barriers up in my town as a kid in Ireland. Oh, that's crazy. Yeah, I've heard stories like of that, and that is crazy. That it just shows how issues can end up like going out of control. And I always wish that we would strive towards the better angels of our nature, but unfortunately things happen, and eventually situations like that do occur. I mean, you would like for cooler heads to prevail, but it takes two sides for that to happen, and both sides, from what I read, felt like they were justified in what they did. But at the end of the day, when you look at it from like as a third party, it simply just comes down to like both sides to some degree. Just, I don't know. It was crazy. And I'm obviously not a history expert when it comes to the Troubles, so I would leave that to better scholars, better experts. My information is probably limited by comparison. But yeah, I'm glad that things are better now, and hopefully they will continue to improve. And hopefully that era will never be forgotten by the people of Ireland or Northern Ireland or the United Kingdom. You're welcome, Ghosty. Absolutely. You're absolutely welcome. I'm sorry I couldn't give you a straight up answer. I wish I had that answer, but Rockstar's not the best at transparency or communicating with us. They don't even give us roadmaps. Like CD Projekt Red, despite the issues they've had with Cyberpunk, at least they put out a roadmap, right? See, Belfast says new Xbox One next gen are different. Yeah. I mean, it's only a matter of time before like we see like Xbox One and PS4 GT Online phased out. when it comes to new updates and content. It's going to happen. It's just a reality. I see Whipping Boss. I think a casino heist is very fun, but hard. But I'm going to try to get the 2 mil to buy the sub. Nice. Yeah, the submarine is the way to go because you'll be able to grind the Cayo Perico heist. And that is definitely one of the, like, if you get really good at it, like my friend Red, who was streaming it last night on his channel, like, you can get really good at that game and grinding Cayo Perico and making some decent money going in solo. There's definitely some pretty good strats out there, and I'm sure Rockstar is going to nerf a lot of that in the near future. So don't be surprised when Rockstar comes in and just starts nerfing the hell out of it. No, it says Rockstar, that roadmap will cost 800 gold bars, mister. Fuck that. In the words of Critical Drinker, fuck off, film. Or, in this case, developer studio. I don't know. See, Ghosty says, how much longer do you think they'll update GTA 5? That is a good question, Ghosty. I feel like that if it wasn't for the success of GTA Online, we probably would have got GTA 6 much sooner. But because GTA Online has made them so much money, you know, Rockstar and Take-Two, that they probably put way more people in their studios in the GTA Online update department, making new content and stuff. And I'm sure they got a team that's working on GTA 6, but I feel like GTA 6 would have come out a bit sooner if it wasn't for GTA Online. Riley, you think 4 more years? I think what we're going to do, I think probably maybe in the fall of this year. This is my guess, right? Because Darian's always asking me this question. Like, I think after they put out the milked edition of GTA 5 and GTA Online, the enhanced expanded edition, which should be coming out in the summer unless they delay it. Gee, Rockstar delaying something? No, never, GB. They don't do that. Hypothetically, if it does come out in the summer of 2021, the GTA 5 milked edition, then it wouldn't surprise me if by the fall of 2021, that's when we hypothetically get our first tease for GTA 6. I think they did the same thing with Red Dead Redemption 2, right? That's when the first, what was it, 2016? Or was it 20? It was 2016. I think it was fall 2016. It was supposed to come out in fall 2017. Then it got pushed back a few times. And then it came out in the fall of 2018. So I think I'm right for once. Sometimes I mess it up, the dates. But that's my prediction right now, in case you're wondering. My GTA 6 teaser prediction is going to be sometime in the fall 2021. But of course, they first want to get out GTA 5 Milked Edition. They want to get that out and sell some copies. They'll do that first. Now it says, I think Red Dead Redemption 2 could have also come out sooner if it wasn't for Red Dead GT Online's success. I think that there was probably some issues now with Red Dead Redemption 2. And there was obviously things they were going to do different that they changed, like what we were talking about earlier. The fact that there is cutscenes of Arthur in New Austin, well, specifically in Blackwater, and data miners. I mean, there was a time when you actually could sneak Arthur across that into the Great Plains and into New Austin without him being game ended. And Arthur was able to do sketches of like locations throughout the Great Plains and New Austin, which obviously means that Rockstar intended on originally Arthur being able to venture this far across the map. There's even some cutscenes that were also eventually scrapped. So they had to make some changes along the way to Red Dead Redemption 2 for reasons. Why they made those changes, I guess we'll never know. Rockstar's very, very untransparent. Is that the word? They're not very good at telling us things. Until they decide to tell us some things. Darian, do you think we get a trailer for Spider-Man 2? It's possible. Darian, I think maybe a teaser. If like, for example, like E3 is still a thing. Like E3 or PAX West or PAX East or Gamescom. If the bug hasn't completely killed off the conventions. I feel like that if there are going to be teasers, I think that the teasers will be held off till the conventions, which could hypothetically include Grand Theft Auto 6's teaser as well, if they're actually going to give us a GTA 6 teaser. So that they could be saving it for E3 or one of the PAXs or Gamescom or one of the other conventions out there. That's if they still are out there and they have survived. See, Ghosty says, you think they'll stop updating Red Dead Online? I think that Red Dead Online will be slower for them to mosey away from. I think where GTA Online, they're going to wait till obviously more people have their hands on the PS5, the Xbox Series X, and those that buy the Milked Edition of GTA 5, GTA Online. And then eventually, I think they will move on when it comes to GTA Online. But when it comes to Red Dead Online, I think you may see its lifespan on Xbox One and PS4 going a little bit longer. But there's also a possibility that maybe, just maybe, that will also come to an end sooner or later as well. Our hope is that they are still going to continue updating Red Dead Online at all beyond 2021, hopefully. Whipping Boss says, did you hear that the owner, the casino heist, are the boss of the island? The professional did a very good job. Something went wrong. You didn't, game, did you take my $5? Okay, better not taking my $5. Well, that time it was okay, but if it took it the other time, I'll be mad. Okay, so we're gonna do this sell. Let's risk it. Why not? Risk it for the biscuit. But real quick, I'll catch up with chat. So yeah, Professional did a really good video talking about some of the images that was found in the main El Rubio's office at the compound in Cayo Perico in the finale. And there, if you go by the photos, at first I thought it was just like they just needed stuff for the office, so they obviously went into Red Dead Online and they just took some photos. But upon further examination, the fact that they intentionally used certain characters from that Arthur comes across in Red Dead Redemption Story Mode in numerous photos, according to the Professional, from what he discovered, it seems to imply a connection between Red Dead Online and GTA Online. And that is quite interesting because up until this point, there was no connection. There were Easter eggs from one game to the other, like Jack Marston's book, which I think is in Franklin's house early on in GTA 5. But there was a time whenever Red Dead Redemption, the Red Dead universe and the GTA universe were considered two separate universes. In fact, there was a time when there were two separate universes of GTA, like the 3D universe, which was GTA 3, Vice City, San Andreas, Liberty City Stories, Vice City Stories, and then the HD verse, which is GTA 4, Chinatown Wars, and GTA 5. I wonder if they've changed that as well. So it's possible that it's all part of a multiverse now, like similar to like MCU, right? The Rockstar the Rockstar universe. Maybe that's what it is. All right, John Law says they only said about GTA 6 in 2020. Yeah, they did say it was in early development, and that surprised me as well because I thought that at the very least GTA 6 would be further in development than it is. Once again, it just shows that their focus has been GTA Online to this point. You're going to wait for the GTA 6 trailer? Yeah, I think at the very least, we're going to be getting a teaser within a year from now. The RCU, exactly. The RCU. No, yeah. See, Riley, it's a good tactic to build up the hype. You're right, Riley, and they know that. They know that they got to build up that hype train. Ghosty, catch you later, Ghosty. Rob says, what about the Slasher's pistol? The Lowry's Navy revolver? Exactly. There's definitely a lot more connections now between Red Dead and GTA Online. Well, Red Dead and GTA specifically. Fine, Bert. Whatever.
Yeah. Get yourself ready or we will be late for the buyers. But do not rush, eh? More speed, less haste, as you say. I tell you something. Back in France, working with my father, we could deliver 200 bouteilles of Calvados in a single afternoon with only a cigarette for breakfast. That was the life of a real bouilleur de cru, eh? Well, do what you can. I trust in you. Drive well.
Well, thank you, Marcel. Sunday, Whipping Boss. I'll be back on Xbox Sunday. Saturday, PS4. So PS4 on Saturdays, Xbox One on Sundays. I'm just glad I didn't get an infinite loading screen bug there. Thank you, game. Bert is a great customer. He's great at being cheap. Bert the jerk. Yeah, exactly, Riley. Bert the jerk. That's a good. That rhymes. I like that. Darian says, I would love to see GTA Lost in the Damned remake. Yeah, I really enjoyed those story DLCs, Darian. They were great. Both Lost in the Damned and Ballad of Gay Tony. A lot of us were hoping that for the 10-year anniversary of GTA 4, we were going to get a remaster of GTA 4, which would include Lost and Damned and Ballad of Gay Tony. But for some reason, Rockstar never did it. I mean, talk about a missed opportunity there, right? A completely missed opportunity. All right, I think they're going to let me pass. Well, good. Because I'm just an innocent milk farmer with jugs of delicious organic milk. That's right. And I'm sending it off to the buyers in Valentine, Strawberry, Blackwater, Rhodes, Saint Denis. Might see some of this good stuff up in Ansburg, maybe all the way out west in Armadillo and Tumbleweed, and maybe across the San Luis. Yep, nothing but milk in these jugs. Anyways, so a lovely day in the Heartlands. A little cloudy. Nothing like a relaxing moonshine delivery when you don't have revenue agents trying to murder you. And speaking of, I did do an expansions idea video, even though I'm openly against the idea of expansion roles. At the end of the day, I still felt the need to do an ideas video about it because there are some things that could improve the roles hypothetically, including the Moonshiner role. Feel free and check out my expansion ideas video, which is up on the channel. And I'm quite proud of my thumbnail too. I'm very proud of that thumbnail. With Harriet in the background with her glowing eyes, looking all menacing. I'm very proud of that. Like, I come up with some really interesting thumbnails sometimes. But at the end of the day, you know, at least they're my thumbnails. You know, at least I made them. I didn't go stealing them from somebody. Not that I would be calling out anybody for that sort of thing. That's just not who I am. Ah, some classic oat cakes. How lovely. Hikari says, I would like a remastered version of GTA 4 Trilogy. Yeah, it would be cool if they did GTA 4 remaster. I mean, maybe that's part of the plan, right? Maybe they're going to do that with the enhanced expanded milk edition. That would be sweet. John Law says, looking into Rockstar's head is like being in an asylum. Oh, no. Thanks, John Law. Glad you... look, I know the majority of the viewers like are not obsessed with the thumbnail the way the creators are. I mean, that's just the truth. But I do try to put some effort into my thumbnails. And a lot of times I go into the thumbnail not knowing what the hell I'm going to do. And then by the end, I end up having some sort of idea. Now, there definitely are occasions where I already have an idea. But that one I didn't. It just kind of naturally happened. King Flush is here. What's up, King Flush? Hope you're having a good Friday along with everybody else. Sino says, let's see, the role expansion ideas video could make 4 more years of great content. Yeah, I do want new. Oh, no. No. Oh. Galaxy Traveler, what did you... You ran over the doggo. Now I'm sad. This makes me very, very sad. I didn't mean to run over the doggo. That sucks. Here, doggo. I will let you lay here. There. Well, that was mean, Emmett. You asshole. And for that, Emmett, you must die. I know that dog's there. I just didn't realize. I bolted off and without even realizing it, I murdered that poor dog. I feel bad about it. Even though I realize it's just pixels, I know that, but still, I happen to like dogs and cats. Even if there are times when my dog and my cats annoy me. All right. I feel like the price was paid there, right? I feel like the price was paid. See, King Flesh says, I made way too hot stew today in real life. Now I'm in big trouble. Like hot as in like spicy? Is that what you mean, King Flesh? You put a lot of like really, really spicy things into it, like ghost peppers. Maybe some like Carolina Reapers and stuff like that. Is that what you're implying? Yeah. I mean, I like a little spice in my food. But at the end of the day, I can't have too much spice. Like, I do love chicken curry. I've grown a little taste for some chicken curry, but I don't think I would dare do anything spicier, because I know that Indian food gets really, really spicy. I don't know if I would be really willing to risk that. Okay, yeah, King Flesh, that does sound pretty spicy. Yeah, dog goes meow. Poor doggo. Poor little feller. And I think the Australian Shepherd is being leaked out as the camp dog, right, for Outlaw Pass 5. Isn't that right? I think I got it wrong whenever I mentioned it in the Outlaw Pass 5 leaks video. Of course, if I get something wrong when I'm recording it and I catch myself in like production whenever I'm putting it together after I've done the audio, then I will do my best to try to correct myself, because I don't always claim to be right. But I don't know. I mean, or was it I think there already is I think it's a different variation of the Australian Shepherd, because Rockstar loves drip feeding out the doggos. Come on, Rockstar. Poodle win, Rockstar. Give us the poodle, damn it. Poodle camp dog win. Yeah, poor Yeller. Poor Yeller. It didn't end well for old Yeller. Poor boy. At the end of the day, I mean, that's, it's a classic movie, Old Yeller. I know a lot of you probably never watched it, but it is a classic movie, and it does show this character development between, I forget the boy's name, and his dog, Old Yeller. And it shows like the tragic turn, well, without spoiling Old Yeller. I realize that movie is ancient, but it's still a good movie, and it does have some good lessons to be learned, and there's character development, there's plot, there's chemistry, there's a boy and his dog, and a terrible thing happens, and the boy has to I guess in a way it's kind of a passage into manhood, because the boy has to do something that in a way it's kind of a loss of innocence. It's a terrible thing the boy has to do in the end, but in the end, it's a necessary thing, and it's a lesson to be learned. It's, in a weird way, it's kind of a rite of passage from a boy into a man, and it is very heartbreaking by the end of the movie. Miguel, welcome back, Miguel. Camp cats, yeah, I'm all in favor of camp cats, even if they just sat around not doing anything, just like the doggos. Basically, I like cats just like I like dogs. Let's see, if you're getting chicken curry tomorrow, try it with keema rice and papadums and dippo. What do I usually get? I usually just get the standard. There is rice, and then there's the bread. That's usually what I get. Then I'll split it in half, and I'll just have half for dinner and half for a meal the next day, just like my pizza. I had 3 slices of pizza last night, and the other 3 slices I'm going to have later when I throw it in the oven. It's definitely something for me to look forward to. All right, let's see. You know what? You know what we're going to do? Fashion, are you still here, Fashion? You wanted me to do, you wanted me to do what, the Shepherd legendary the other day? Isn't that right? I don't know, Fashion may have wandered off. Maybe Fashion's lurking. Lurking while he's working out, and he's having a nice smoke while he works out. Let's see, Riley. Disney. Character development? What's that? Band. You'll always be my favorite anime girl. Boom, Band. Throw it right back on ya. Bird. Like, Band, I have no freaking idea. I don't follow anime. Like, dude, seriously. I have no idea. But to each their own. If you're into anime, I'm not judging. But hello, Band. How you doing? I hope everybody's having a good Friday. So we're going to do a legendary bounty. Okay, where's the nearest bounty? Okay, the nearest bounty board's across the PewDiePie bridge, as Kane calls it. Let's see, Riley, why you got to hit him like that, GB? Hey, he had it coming. And Clint Eastwood shows up. We all got it coming, kid. Meanwhile, across the PewDiePie bridge. So tomorrow will be on PS4. And then on Sunday, Xbox. And then Monday, a video. And then Tuesday, the Newswire video. And then Wednesday, I don't know. Another video, I'm guessing. Probably Wednesday. I may just do like a 4 million lifetime views video because I want to do that just to, I guess, occasionally I like to do milestone videos. I didn't assume, I'm not assuming anything about you, Band. I would never do that. But clearly Riley did. How dare you, Riley?
I got to say thanks.
She's a bad little foxy girl for that. Okay. Since Fashion hasn't responded, I'm assuming Fashion's not here. So, there. I'm just going to go after regular bounty. We may do like 1 or 2 more bounties because I'm still working on ranking up the bounty hunter roll. Okay, so we're good on that. Maybe take some salmon. Yeah. But I am planning on watching some WandaVision. I heard it was pretty good the first 2 episodes. So, a few people have spoken pretty highly of it. So, it looks quite interesting. Makes me glad I didn't cancel my Disney Plus. And Galaxy Traveler has murdered again. Galaxy Traveler, first a doggo, now a chipmunk. Have you no shame? I mean, the chipmunk I can understand because it's a cousin of a squirrel. But still, Alvin is not going to be happy with you. I mean, for all we know, that could have been, Theodore. No, it wasn't Theodore because he didn't have glasses. It might have been Simon. But either way, Alvin's going to be pissed. No, it says, how were they able to build that train bridge in New Hanover, but they can't build train tracks in New Austin? That is a very valid point. No, I mean, yeah, all that stuff we talked about in the fundraiser stream for World Central Kitchen, like all that is true. Like, there's no excuse for like that stuff that was in Red Dead Redemption 1 not already existing by 1907 in Red Dead Redemption 2, and I would say in 1898's Red Dead Online, like including the bridge, including the train tracks. Including these landing building being built up in y'all's precious brothels for your freaking prostitute pimp roll. I'm looking at you, Riley and Fat and John Law. Yeah, I'm looking at all of you. My eyes gaze upon all of you. That's how you know there's never going to be a roll like that because the brothel in Thieves Landing doesn't exist yet. Band, I can't clap your cheeks because I already have a girlfriend. And I don't think she would approve. So there. But I appreciate the offer, Band. Thanks. Even if my girlfriend wasn't in the live chat right now, I still would have to decline. Let's see. Now it says, how were they able to build that train bridge? Yeah, damn it. I hate it when I do that. I'll read somebody's comment and then I'll reread it. I'm like, damn it. What are you doing? All right. I hate these freaking search missions. They suck. That's why I usually just give up on the search missions and I just ride around until I find the fool. He's around here somewhere. I'll find him eventually. We know for a fact he's hiding in this yellow area. There's only so much yellow you can hide in, cowpoke. And then I will find you and I will lasso you. And I'm taking you to jail. But earlier, like I do enjoy the interaction we have, even if it's sometimes ridiculous and silly. But there are times when you all have a great idea. And the player bounty giving out gold nuggets is a fantastic idea. That is a brilliant idea. That would actually give people a legitimate reason to do player bounties. I still think it's dumb what they did with the prestigious bounty by lowering people's like if you have like a $5 or $6 bounty and that puts you up on a prestigious bounty radar. It seems like the opposite of what you would expect because like a prestigious bounty would want to go after more difficult bounties, right? Not lower bounties. But at the very least, I do like that idea of I know they're not going to do it, but that would be a cool idea, though. No, John. You stay away from my little fox. How dare you? Anyways, I'm going to go back to looking for my bounty. Because I know they're around here somewhere. I know some of you are like, Chibi, just do the searches, okay? Wow. You underestimate how stubborn I am. I'm a very stubborn, patient man. And I'd rather go this route. Snakers, stop hissing at me, Snakers. Snakers is hissing at me. I don't know why. Earlier he was agreeing with me about something in Discord, and now he's hissing at me. I mean, what's up with that? Is he hiding with the taxidermist? Hey, weirdo taxidermist, come out. You freaking weirdo. Like, she's... Like, I know that's kind of a low-key spoiler, but she is kind of strange. Of course, there's a lot of strange people in this game. No, says, I hate the bounties where you have to search. Yeah, I cannot stand these. I loathe these search bounties. They're so stupid. They're so annoying. And it's a lot of busy work, too. It's like, search this area. Search this area. Which way are you going? All right, so it's going this way. It's like, no. See, here's another... We'll just do it just to humor the game. I do think that Rockstar did listen to something because these used to have timers to them prior to the bounty expansion update. And I'm glad they removed the timer for the search missions because there were times where like they just don't give you enough time. So I'm glad they at least did that. So that is kudos to Rockstar for actually listening to us for once. Ruben's here. What's up, Ruben? And Shadow Gamer's also here. What is the next role you think they should be added? Shadow Gamer, that is a good question. A lawman role would be cool. I have an idea for a role for Monday's video. Would y'all like to know my idea? It's something that we have talked about before, and no, for the bazillionth time, I'm looking at John Law, I'm looking at Fat, I'm looking at Riley. It's not that role. Stop it. See, Rob says if Red Dead Online would be its own world, they could add all kinds of things. Yeah, I mean, it would be cool if they did that. It would be cool, Rob. I agree. I would love for them to add some stuff. Yeah, John Law, I do love the Super Mustangs. The Super Mustangs are awesome. Well, an outlaw roll, yeah. Yeah, the outlaw roll is an interesting idea, and I think you could tie it in with Heist. Stop it. Stop it, Riley. Stop it, John. Stop it. Enough of this nonsense. Oh, God. Ruben's now joining in as well. Damn it. Stop it. Look, I'm just trying to find a bounty here, y'all. Look, I was gonna give y'all a tease about what I'm possibly working on. A fishing roll. I do have a future idea, John Law, for an angler roll video. I'm just gonna wait a while for that one. But I've had that idea for a while. I've got a few roll ideas. I'm just peppering them in slowly but surely because content, and I have to stretch that content out because we don't have new stuff in the game. Oh, there is a timer. Where did the timer come from? Oh, the timer. There is a timer, but it doesn't show up till it's almost too late. Well, that's bullshit. The time. I take back what I just said to you, Rockstar. I take it back. You lied, Rockstar. You made it worse. There is a timer, but it doesn't fucking appear until a minute. That's such bullshit. Well, this one was a bust. Oh, well. We will try again, and hopefully it won't be a search mission. Fuck that. I'm at least doing one more successful bounty before we call it a day. In all fairness, if they would have kept the clock up, I probably would have done a better job of actually doing the searching instead of just roaming around expecting to find the target. Oh, well. Oof. So they actually made the searches worse by removing the timer because it is being timed. Why did they do that for? A Pinkerton roll. Well, Shadow Gamer, I did have an idea for a lawman roll, and it's in my ideas video. Feel free and check it out along with my other ideas. And I prefer the idea of being a U.S. Marshal because U.S. Marshals, they can venture across the 5 states, whereas a sheriff's deputy, legally, their jurisdiction ends at the end of the county or parish lines. So that's why I think a U.S. Marshal would make more sense for a hypothetical lawman role. Plus, if I'm being honest, I think a U.S. Marshal sounds cooler. A doctor role to cure the syphilis. Yeah, I guess you would need that to go with the prostitute role, right? Jeez. Or maybe just like snake bites, if you just eat some ginseng, the syphilis goes away, right? Just like in this game. Oh, I just got bitten by a poisonous snake. Here, eat some ginseng. You'll be fine. All right, how far do we have to go to catch this target? Let me look. All right, so good news is he's in tall tree, so we're going after him. Let's see. Now it says we need a Dutch roll, a new roll where we can gain faith currency. Yeah, that's right, mate. Faith, plans, and Tahiti. Plus, I guess that's how we'll finally be able to unlock Dutch's outfit, right? Right, no? Yeah. With the future angler roll idea, John Law, I will obviously incorporate legendary fishers. I think that's pretty much a given. Have I ever seen Wolf Creek and Wolf Creek 2? I have yet to watch those, John Law. Maybe one day I'll catch them. There's a lot of stuff I've been meaning to watch. Movies and TV shows people have told me about, but it just becomes difficult because you try to find them now and you have to know exactly where to look. Is Wolf Creek and Wolf Creek 2 on any of the streaming services like Netflix or Amazon? I have both of those. But does anybody want to know does anyone want a nice little tease? What should I require for tease? Okay, you all have to. All right, if I get enough people that say tease in the chat, let's play a fun interactive game. If enough of you say tease, type in the word tease. It can be lowercase or uppercase or whatever. Upper lowercase if you want to be silly. Feel free to do that. And if I feel like I get enough of you to say it, that say the magic word tease, I will tease Monday's video. Benjamin, what's up, Benjamin? How is it going? Hopefully you're having a good Friday along with everybody else. Pardon me, I have a few cowpokes I have to take out. Pardon me, gentlemen. I have to go catch your boss. All right, few of you are playing along, and I like this. I like the fact you are playing along. All right, Riley tease, John Law tease, Seth tease, no tease. You only one tease per person. Let's see, Super Psycho wants a tease. Mello wants a tease. Band, let's see. Oh yeah, tease me. God damn it, Band. Okay, all right. Wait for it. My idea video for Monday will be a prospector role. That is Monday's video. Prospector ideas video coming Monday. It's something we have actually talked about a little bit during the streams as my idea has continued to evolve. And believe me, I'm still working on the finer details of it. And I imagine like several factors, like one is going to be obviously your ability to like mine, like with a pickaxe. I know, totally ripping off Skyrim, right? Ruben, we're teasing about my idea video for Monday, which will be revolved around a hypothetical prospector role. So obviously you will mine or panhandle, like do panning. So you'll be able to do both panning and mining as you rank up your prospector. And you like the majority of what you get will be like quote unquote raw metals, which you can sell for cash. But a little bit of what you get will also be gold nuggets. So that's how you'll earn gold nuggets with the prospector role by doing some mining. So you'll naturally be able to earn a little bit of gold nuggets and a bit of raw metals. I was thinking about doing like silver, copper, or stuff like that, but I thought it'd be easier just to say raw metals. Stop murdering things, Galaxy Traveler. I mean, I know I'm murdering things all the time in this game, but yeah, panning in the river. I'm still working on other things that would be included with the prospector role. I've done a bit of research here and there, but I can't imagine it being too like ambitious of a role. It's just it's a kind of a simplistic role, because basically you'd like walk up to this rock and you just be pickaxing it for like a few minutes. And they're like in Skyrim, right? With the Dragonborn, you can only pickaxe like for like a few strikes, and then it gives you a few materials, a few bits of metal here, some iron, some steel, etc. And it'll be the same thing when it comes to, and you could go into the mines, right? And the mines would have even more like quote unquote deposits of raw metals for you to mine. So there are a few caves and a few mine shafts around the map that they could take advantage of, but there'd be like rival prospectors that would be camping out these locations you would have to first take out. So you would have to take out the rival prospectors. And I'm envisioning it as kind of like an expansion, like a continuation or an evolution of the trader role. So I think it might be an evolution of the trader role. Does it make the most sense to be an evolution of the trader role, or should it be like its own thing? Welcome to, Minecraft Rockstar Edition. Well, the difference is in Minecraft, like, that's the reason why I say Skyrim and not Minecraft, because Minecraft, you're literally able to like mine through the world and edit the world to your desire. You can mine as far down into the earth as possible in Minecraft, and obviously with the map of Red Dead Online, there are limitations with the Rage engine compared to, say, the engine that Minecraft is on. So that's why I envision it to be like more similar in that regard. Another poor animal has died by the hooves of Galaxy Traveler. I like that name. What do y'all think? By the hooves of Galaxy Traveler. What do y'all think? Y'all think that's a good title? Good subtitle for the stream when it becomes a video? I think that's it. By the hooves of Galaxy Traveler, you shall perish. You shall perish from this earth. Doggos, rabbits, chipmunks, birdos. Because so many animals have died because of Galaxy Traveler today. So that's what we're going to do. Anyways, safe and sound, sir. Your accommodations are waiting for you. I had to get him to his Airbnb. I'm like an Uber driver, you know. I am the Uber driver of 1898, and this is his Airbnb. All right, we'll do one more. I'm not doing. I'll just fast travel somewhere and just do one somewhere else. I'm gonna go out west, and just like Will Smith before me, I'm gonna be a cowboy. No, that's Kid Rock. I'm confusing the songs. You know, Wild Wild West is Will Smith. Cowboy is Kid Rock. I corrected myself. I apologize to both Kid Rock and Will Smith. Please don't cancel me. $4. Where do we leave off? No says the prospector role seems more like an evolution of the moonshiner role. Yeah, that's a good point there. No, I don't know. Maybe I think just to keep it simple, I'll probably just make it its own thing. And it's always fun to see what people have to say in the comment section, because a lot of people chime in with their own opinions about it, and a lot of times people add something that amazes me. I'm like, wow, I would have never thought of that. And then there's some people that leave silly, ridiculous comments, and that's fine too. It's to be expected in comment sections, right? All right, so I need to get a different form for Galaxy Traveler. So, once again, Galaxy Traveler. I don't think Galaxy Traveler liked what I just said. I think I hurt its feelings. What do y'all think? I hurt its feelings. Aw. GB, it didn't mean to. All right, which one are we going to pull out? So I got... Oh, you know what? I'm bringing back I'm bringing it back. I'm bringing the Dark Bay back. An old favorite, the Dark Bay Turkmen form. There we go. I think you should put roll talk. Roll talk. Okay, Riley. All right, so where do we leave off? Let's see. John says because you can start as a rival panner. Yeah. So John Law, that is going to be the thing. There's going to be like I don't know which one would come. Do you think panner should come first, or like the pickaxe, the mining? Plus, I think the pickaxe should be a weapon. It should also be like a melee weapon you can use, and there would be like some customization for the cosmetically customization, or maybe you could upgrade your pickaxe and it would mine even more raw metals and more gold. Who would not like a fancy pure gold pickaxe, right? Or with some diamonds on it. really bling out your pickaxe. Who doesn't want that? So yeah, there'll be like with the prospector role, there would be definitely both panning and the pickaxe. Multiple ways, more pillow talk. Okay, Ruben, we'll add more pillow talk just for you. Oh, wait. Well, I know I was going to end for you. You're going to jail. I mean, I'm sorry. You're going to your Airbnb, sir. Bring back Seth for the... I don't know if he would work for the I mean, I guess... Actually, no. Yeah, the pickaxe would be for mining, right? It'd be for mining. You just like go up to rocks and you can mine rocks. You would be like... It'd be similar to like... all right. Bad news. The bounty's trying to get away. Well, it won't escape me. You can run all the way across New Austin, sir, but you will not escape Emmett McFly and Galaxy Traveler. But so Super Psycho, you know, Seth you know, that's the reason why he went crazy, right? Because he was out for treasure. He was out to make it rich, right? I think that's the lore of Seth. Like, he started off like it was pretty normal. He actually had a family, right? And then he became obsessed with gold, right? He became obsessed with striking it rich. And that's how he went from being normal to being like a grave robber that talks to the dead.
Jesus Christ!
Because of his obsession. And there's a lot of similarities between him and like Gollum.
Don't do it!
And I think that there was obviously an influence there that that Dan Houser and the others, I mean, I don't know for sure, but I'm theorizing from, you know, there being a comparison between Seth and Gollum, Schmeagol. Because at one time, Schmeagol was normal, but then he became obsessed with the One Ring, right? And it turned him into a disgusting creature over time, just like the same thing with Seth. He was a normal person. But for some reason, he became obsessed with wealth and riches and gold. So Super Psycho, you know, I may actually consider that. Not you, Seth King. It's a different Seth.
You dumb shit!
I'm not. I promise. I smart. I'm not dumb, sir. I have IQ. I smart. See, Rob says, would give it maybe, but Rockstar wanting us to buy gold. Yeah, you'd obviously have to spin gold bars to unlock the gold, to unlock the roll, just like anything else, Rob. That's just a reality.
Bounty's going to sell. Over yonder.
No says, or maybe add a gold pickaxe that can fly and shoot out. Yeah, there we go. No, that's a great idea. A magical flying golden pickaxe, sure. Let's see, John Law says pickaxe is 50 gold. Do you have it? Well, I mean, it actually does work for like the mine rush, like the gold rushers that went out to the west to claim their fortunes. Like a lot of it really was like smart people that got ahead of the curve and they set up shops out there, and they would charge these 49ers, as they were called. That's why the football team's called the 49ers. They would say, hey, you know, you want to strike it rich, right? Okay, give me some money, right? And I'll give you some items. And the ones that ended up really making the most money were usually the people smart enough to set up the shops, the stores, the businesses. They were the ones that actually ended up being wealthy. A lot of the miners were lucky to get a few nuggets of gold. A lot of them ended up tragically dying in these mines. But the really smart ones, you know, they knew that there would be new businesses, new towns, and they went in ahead of the curve. They went in with shovels and pickaxes and all the materials that they knew people were going to buy. Wait a minute, I know where the fuck this one is. Demon Zoro, what's up, Demon Zoro? Yeah, yes, Belfast is precious.
Precious. It is ours, it is. They took it from us. Them filthy, stinking hobbitses. Oh, Schmeagol wouldn't hurt to fly.
Sorry. I used to do better. I used to have a better Schmeagol. But now as I've gotten older, it hurts more when I try that. And it was probably a terrible Schmeagol, so I do apologize. But believe me, one time I did a better job. So if they're not there, then there's a possibility they may be chilling by the outhouse over here. Ow, that hurt. I regret doing that now. See? Well, thank you, Seth, and Super Psycho, and John Law, and Riley. Thank you. I don't always bring out my Schmeagol, but it's there. Yeah. Well, thank you, Rob. Thank you. So anyways. See, that's one of the two spots they'll hide at. They'll either hide over there on the road back here, or they'll be hiding over there by the outhouse. So I at least know where that is. One more? Okay, fine. Let me think. All right, throw some Smeagol lines out there. I'll try and rehearse them. Because I'm obviously a legendary Broadway actor, right? Those some Smeagol lines or some Gollum lines you want, and I will destroy my throat attempting to do it. Hey, this is a friendly stream, and you're just using awful curse words. Anyway, I don't know where we're going with this nonsense. Anyways, we have a little delivery to make. Ma'am, I have delivered you to your Airbnb. Hopefully you will tip me a reasonable 20%. And give me a good Yelp review while you're at it, because I got you here in reasonable time. Say something to my cat in that voice. I don't... Oh, rank 28. I think maybe by next week we may actually have it knocked out. Maybe. All right. All right, we'll do an encore. We'll do one. We'll go to Benedict Point. We'll do one more, but then that's it. And that's it for today. I'm having a good time, and I hope you all are having a good time as well. What would I say to my kitty? I could try a Smeagol Cartman, right? Like,
No, kitty, bad kitty. That is my pot pie, kitty.
I don't know. I think I tried too hard on that one. I tried too hard on that one. Ow, that hurt too.
My throat.
John Law, you're not the only one having trouble getting a PlayStation 5. A lot of us are. I should have dropped the Gollum impression. Ha, splat, Stucky. I'll drop my balls, all right. Boom. But I think there's truth, probably. Like, whenever you reach a certain age, your voice kind of gets to the point where it's a lot more difficult to do in person impressions. But hello, Splat. How's it going? And happy Friday to all of you. Glad to have all you cowgirls, cowboys, cowpokes here. If you're enjoying the stream, I want you to say in Gollum. Oh, that's what you want. Oh, you want me to say? The PS5 is
the precious. My precious. It's ours, it is. I will have my PS5 and the filthy, stinking hobbitses will stop pre-ordering it before I get it.
Yeah, I can only do it for so long and then it starts messing up. That's why I'm not a voice actor. Yeah, I think some people have gotten that way when it comes to trying to get a PS5 or an Xbox Series X. They're a little too obsessed with it. I plan on getting them both. Yeah. Could you imagine using a Gollum voice on a first date? Well, I imagine it being the last date. Also, fun fact, Super Psycho, most girls won't be calling you back. And the one that does, I would run. I would run. Very, 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 very far. Yeah, PS5.
The PS5 is my precious.
Damn it. Now I need some water. And my cats are in here. They're indicating they want food. Fine, I'll feed them in a minute. Is there a collectible over here? Alright, we're going to do one final encore. Because it helps the Outlaw Pass. It also helps my bounty hunter roll. But I need a quick drink of the water. Yeah, runaway precious. Yeah, a lot of people do like that are old enough to remember that Sean Astin was in Goonies. Yeah, I did like him at first. I didn't think I was gonna like him as Samwise. It's not that anything against Samwise. It's just like I don't know at first, but then like I guess throughout like Two Towers and all the way into Return of the King, samurais really grew on me. And that's a big thing. That's a big shout out, I guess, credit to Sean Astin, right? Now, I'm calling it a day after this. I need to take care of the cats. And I got to go do a few more chores. And I got to start scripting my prospector role. I'll start writing it down. Right now, the idea is up here. But I got to start putting it to paper. See? Hey, you guys. Yeah. I remember Goonies. I still think he looks like Jason Voorhees' twin brother, doesn't he? Fishing with Mike, what's up, Fishing with Mike? How's it going? I hope you're having a good Friday along with everybody else. But yeah, he does kind of sort of resemble Jason without the mask, right? Is it just me? Yeah, do y'all know what I'm talking about, right? Yeah, he was also Rudy. You're right about that, Super Psycho. This is true. Oh. No, sir, come back. I'm your Uber driver. I have to get you to your Airbnb in Tumbleweed. I'm getting you there whether you like it or not, mister. All right. See, Rob says, I blew my Series X money on a 1960 Chevy two-door sedan. Well, any regrets, Rob? Or is that just something you've been wanting for a long time? Sloth is Leatherface about. I don't think we ever. Do we ever see Leatherface without the mask though? I don't know. I've never really been a Leatherface fan, especially in Dead by Daylight with his stupid AOE attack. I hate that shit. It annoys the hell out of me. I hate going up against Leatherface. It's been a while since I played Dead by Daylight, and Riley mentioned she wanted to play some more Dead by Daylight. Maybe we'll do that soon. Off stream, of course. I have to be in the right mood for Dead by Daylight. Lately, I just haven't been. So John's like, hey, you guys. Let's see, Seth King says you wouldn't regret that purchase. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, he doesn't regret the purchase. You know, Rob, as long as you're happy with the purchase you made. If you're in our Discord, Rob, you know, you're always welcome to share a pic of it. Do the truffle shuffle. Ruben, no. You. There we go. You do the truffle shuffle. Exactly, Riley. It's just, I just have to be in the mood for Dead by Daylight. But I just haven't been in the mood for a while. I do love playing Dead by Daylight once I'm in the mood for it. Yeah, Fishing with Mike, I'm just doing one more bounty here and then I'm going to call it a day. We've been streaming for like 3 hours. So I'm going to go chill. But we'll be back tomorrow on the PS4. And then Sunday on Xbox. I'm going to go chill and start writing my script once I clean my guns and get some ammos. All right. Ooh, $4.50. Totally worth it.
Anything particular? I got plenty to choose from.
See, oh, you can do the truffle shuffle, John. All right, good. Well, I will just leave it to the experts.
You've been cleaning that good, I can tell.
Belfast. Let's see, you're gonna play Resident Evil 7 later. Like Belfast, why are you gonna play something you're not looking forward to? That doesn't make sense. But Belfast, shouldn't you play something you look forward to playing, or is it just the scare factor? Is that the part you're not looking forward to? I know, Cat. I'm gonna feed you. Just chill. See, they know that it's time for me to wrap up the stream. All right, so I think all my weapons are all right. It's good to go. Oh, here we go. Clean my bolt action.
Happy to do a little extra work for that thing.
Definitely need some more ammo. All right, we're good. No, I was talking about that earlier. And look, I've been lately in the mood to go back outside the map. It happens every now and then. The problem is Rockstar, even though Rockstar has other issues and glitches and bugs with this game, they choose, instead of putting a team on to fix those issues, they rather have their team work on something obviously more important, like stopping people from going outside the map. Even if we're just going outside the map and we're just exploring and adventuring, whether it's myself or Void Amy or Trippy Commentaries and or some of the other explorers like Austin BMX. Look, I would look when somebody tells me of a new way to get outside the map, I'll do it because I'm in the mood for another trip outside the map. It happens every now and then. Yeah, you did. Let me look, Rob. Hopefully you put it in the right room, Rob. All right. Let's see. Where'd you put it? I don't see it. Damn it. Okay. Well, all right, Rob. I'll allow it, but that was not the right room. You are fined 5 credits. Like, you're always welcome to post pics, but we do have a pics room. But anyways. Poor Rob. So before Red gets mad at you, you may want to move it to pics. I'm just saying. Anyways, Tank, hello Tank, how's it going? Good to see you. So I think we're going to be wrapping it up here. So that is my plan, Darlin, to call it a day here and now. Because I need to go chill. I gotta feed the cats. I gotta rest my throat because that Gollum nonsense it hurts the throat. That's why I don't do it so much. It's okay, Rob. If you could just move it in the pick room, that'd be cool. It happens. It's not a big deal. It's just I'm kind of a stickler about those things, like posting in the correct rooms. But yeah, I looked at it a moment ago. Looks cool. I'm guessing you're gonna fix it up. Looking forward to whenever you fix it up fully. Get a nice new paint job on it. Fix up the interior. Fix up the engine. Maybe get some new... It definitely looks like it needs some new rims, though. Probably. Some new rims. Some new wheels. Cats! Stop it! No drama. You'll both... Stop it! Hey! Come here. Get over here. Get over here. Stop it. I wouldn't stop them if they fought till the death, but they never do. It's always a disappointment. It was worth it. Oh, I'm glad it was worth it. Are you not entertained? Okay, so anyways, I gotta go because my cats are about to destroy each other. And the older one I'm a little protective of. She's almost 14 years old. The other one, yeah. There's a reason why I call him a turdling because he acts like a turd. But anyways, I appreciate all you being here today. Rob, Riley, Super Psycho, Tank Kitchen Jr., along with John Law, Belfast, No, Fishing with Mike. Who else was here? Let's see. Ruben was here. Seth King was here. Super Psycho. Splat Stucky was here. Along with Demon Zorro. No was here. Mello was here. Band was here. And see Benjamin. Shadow Gamer. Who else? See Miguel was here earlier. King Flush was here. Fashion was here. Miguel was here. Darian was here. I believe Dark MatterWolf was here earlier. Hikari was here. Whipping Boss was here. Ghosty was here. Fire was here earlier. And Avery was here. Ashley was here. Karen was here. Who else was here? Criteria was here. Silver Souls was here. Lee was here. Is that everybody? I mean, I always miss people, and I do apologize. Destiny Fox was here earlier. Jamie Gonzalez, Sinister RC, and my cat's here. Dog Victus was also here. So, yeah. Oh, you're going to be streaming it? Hey, Belfast. Be sure and post that in Discord in in either the gaming hall or the probably the self-promotion room in Belfast. And when you do, I'll catch it and I'll stop by and say hi to you. And I might even lurk for a little bit. I do like watching people. I'm not really a Resident Evil fan, but I do enjoy watching people play it. But anyways, Arclight. Goodbye, Arclight. And hello, Arclight. Oh, Riley's not here. Okay, she's not here. Damn. I could have swore she was here. And I could have swore I was talking to her last night. But that must not be true. It was all a lie. See, Seth, I'm a classic car guy myself. Nice, very nice, cool. But yeah, anyways, Rob, I look forward to eventually seeing the final product of your purchase. Hopefully it was well worth it. But I hope you all have a great weekend. And thank you to the Super Chat heroes. We had a couple. Isaac with the $1.99 and MeltNet with the $3 Super Chats. You already have your slices of cornbread, though. I only have so much cornbread to go around, so... Super Chats and January 2021 members, elite members, and junior members, elite members, January 2021 Super Chat heroes, all of you and the mods going greatly above and beyond for the GeauxBurns Nation, and very much appreciated. And Manir, good news from Manir, his power is back on, so that is awesome, Manir. I'm glad to hear that. I hope you all have a good weekend. I will catch you all tomorrow for the PS4 stream. If you're new to the channel, I stream and cover Red Dead Online and some other games here and there as well. You're welcome to subscribe to be notified about future streams and content. Ring, ding the bell. It works every now and then. And until I get canceled and banned on Twitter and Facebook, I will continue posting my streams and content on Twitter and Facebook. And lately, for some reason, the video's not generating properly on Twitter. I don't know why. The past 2 days, I've had issues with that. Jack, come on, Jack. Get your team working on that, or maybe it's something else going on. Maybe I find myself in the crosshairs of Twitter for some reason. Okay. I mean, worst case, I'll just not even bother anymore. But till then, I will continue posting streams and content for you to be notified via Twitter and Facebook. And I also have an Instagram and our awesome Discord community. So feel free and check out our awesome Discord community. And have a great weekend. From the bottom of my heart, from me to each and every one of you cowgirls, cowboys, cowpokes out there, as always, thanks for watching.